Time for the late night boxing talks. It's not actually late. It's only like 8 o'clock, but that's late to me because I'm old. And I caught the Pro Box card earlier, the Jarrell Miller versus Lucas Brown fight. The John O'Carroll versus Miguel Mariaga fight. That was a fun little fight. John O'Carroll's never in boring fights, mostly because he's an action guy. He goes out there and throws punches and bunches. And the Miller versus Brown fight, it was a good fight. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It doesn't have to be two high-level, top-level guys for it to be a good, interesting fight. Miller's still a very serviceable heavyweight. I could think of any number of good fights for Jarrell Miller. And, I'm not hung up on the Ped fiasco because these days, who isn't on Peds? What's goody, Sawab, Michael, Luis, Chris Matthias? And I don't want anybody to get confused. I am not live for the Diaz versus Hester fight. I'm not live for that. I'm being real with you. I'm really not interested in that fight, to be real with you. I wasn't really interested in Zerto versus Rosado, to be real with you either, but I might have went live for that. Denny Lopez, what it do? Gilbert, what it do? Dr. Evil. And but the Pro Box card was good. That was a good fight between Miller and Brown for 6 rounds. They was throwing a lot of punches. They were both getting hit. Both guys were landing. It was a good fight. UK Rob, what it do? What it do? Nah, I was watching Pro Box, bro. I was watching Pro Box, and then I took a nap. Because I'm old. I needed sleep. You know what I mean? Wife teasing me with these tight-ass pants. Gonna bite her on the butt.
Shut up.
Bite you on the butt. Lick your booty crack. She gonna throw some. Don't throw nothing at me. And but I was watching the Pro Box card, and then I took a nap. It was a good fight, man. I like that fight. It was a good fight. Things are looking encouraging, I think, between Anthony Joshua and Derek James. It's a good pairing. I said it when they were throwing all the names around, that out of the 3 trainers that they named, which was Derek James, Roy Jones Jr., and I forgot who else. I forgot who was the other one. But I said that out of those 3, Derek James would be the way to go. And I think he's going to look all right. I think he's going to look like his old self with Jermaine Franklin. So, I'm going to open up the chat to the panel. We're going to get the spicy subjects going. Talk about what people are expecting to see in the Joshua versus Franklin fight. What are people expecting? Let's get it going. And everybody, please, don't cut each other off mid-sentence to tell a joke. It's annoying. If you hear somebody talking, shut the fuck up. But I'm not watching the Hester fight. Like, I might pull it up on my phone. I didn't even get the elaborate setup or none of that to do it. You know what I mean? We got my man Sawab in Dubai, over there in Dubai, baby.
It's Chris Matthews, motherfucker.
What's up, ladies and germs?
What's going on? What it look like in Dubai, baby? What's it looking like over there, bro?
I'm back in London, bro.
Oh, I thought you moved out there, bro.
No, it was just for a little bit of kicking off the business. I have to come back here and manage this business in London as well, innit? Back and forth.
Oh, shit. No, I was about to say, Shannon Courtenay moved out there, right? She's based out of Dubai now.
Who cares?
Too late, bro. I'm married now.
Oh, shit. I didn't fucking know that shit, yo.
No, you're not of Allah, man. You what? You're not of Allah. Stop that.
You know that shit, yo. So I was out here getting married and shit, being married
He's
and
not
shit.
looking
Yo.
good.
Everybody congratulate Sawab. Clap. Need clap.
Bro, I've been married for 3 years, man.
Clap harder.
Yo, Julius, my name is Chris Matthews, you fuck.
Yo, I thought you was going to say something else. I thought you was going to say Chris Eubank.
Fuck, hell no.
I don't know why I thought you was going to say Chris
Eubank.
I
don't uppercut people out of retirement, and I don't run over people and kill them, okay? I'm a simple human being.
Shout out to my man Smokey. Racked up a nice win. Racked up a very nice knockout. For those that haven't seen it, go to Instagram. He knocked this motherfucker's block off. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Smokey that just sent me the super chat. I was talking to him. I think it was yesterday. Racked up a very nice overhand knockout. You motherfuckers. Now let's talk about this. Yeah, he boxes. Let's talk about Conor Ben versus Manny Pacquiao. Chris, as quickly as you can. Do you like this thing? Do you not like this thing? What are your thoughts?
I don't care, man. I want Conor Ben to fight the real contenders of this congested ass welterweight division. He shouldn't be fighting this guy because at the end of the day, it's a no-win situation. Manny Pacquiao, if Manny Pacquiao slumps your shit, you're a fraud, and you carry the Ben last name. If you slump Manny Pacquiao, we expect this. Fight Boots Ennis. Fight Stanionis. Fight.
No, man, stop naming. See, that's the shit I don't like. You have common sense, Chris. That's Boots is gonna happen. That's realistic.
I understand that, but at least do something and not fight.
If you gonna name somebody that like, yo, it's real and it could go down.
Okay,
so maybe
cool, perfect. Echo
wait, Julius. I have there's some rumors going around. Apparently on Misfit soon there's gonna be KSI and Mayweather versus Pacquiao and
Floyd denied that shit already, bro. He denied that shit a couple of days ago.
No.
Yeah, he did. He did. I seen the shit. I seen when the rumors started, and I seen that he shot it down.
Yeah, it's gonna make some money, bro.
Shit ain't going down, bro. Shit ain't going down. But let me go to my man Michael in Canada. Michael, Conor Ben, Manny Pacquiao. What do you think?
Trash fight, bro. Like nobody wants to see that, man. Nobody wants to see Manny Pacquiao get knocked out, or nobody wants to see him fight anymore. I would say, like, we all respect him. We all know he's a legend. But what does this do for Conor's career? Like, this is boring. It's boring. I don't want to see that.
Would you prefer Kell Brock?
Yes. He's younger, plus he just had a fight with Amir Khan, so I guess, you know what I mean?
Let me go to...
He might come in energized off that booger sugar, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he sniffs cocaine. That helps.
Country, can I give my 2 cents? I want to give my 2 cents
go around the board. Let me go around the board. Country, do you like that fight? You like Conor Ben versus Manny Pacquiao?
Oh, man, it's a little late for that now. I mean, I'm not really very enthused about that at all. Pac is, 44 years old? I mean, come on, man. Okay, yeah, he's coming out and probably it's going to lead to him trying to beg Floyd for a exhibition / rematch. But, I mean, come on, man. Get some more better competition. You're better than that, Conor.
Sawab, let me go to Sawab. Sawab, what is Eddie Hearn thinking, bro? He has to know.
I don't understand. Like, this is my point.
People aren't going to give Conor Ben credit for a 44-year-old man.
Exactly. Like the same way. What I'm thinking of, what do you just want the money fights for him? You want to make him a big household name or something? What's the difference between Tommy Fury fighting Jake Paul and you fighting, somewhat retired who's doing exhibition fights? What's the difference?
I don't know. I don't know what he's like. Kell Brook, you can sell that. I believe you can sell that. But Manny? Nah, bro. I don't even want to see that. Like, I know that there would be probably money in it, but I don't want to see that. And matter of fact, I can't even say that because, look, when Manny fought Ugas, people didn't buy that shit, bro. They didn't buy that shit. It only did like a little over 200,000 in America. So, I don't know, bro. Let me go to Virtuoso. You like that fight? Penny Pacquiao? Bonner Ken?
You're a nasty nigga, bitch. You really
yeah,
are.
I don't. I don't like that. Hold on, I don't like that fight, but I'll watch it. That's about it. I have no shame.
Pemanuel Macchio versus Bonner Son.
Bonner Ken. Oh shit! Leon Edwards just defeated Camaro Uzi.
Again?
Yeah,
yes,
that shit was.
What was it?
That hurt to look at.
Decision.
Damn.
He beat him. I don't know much about Chevy Camaro. I just know that he knocked out Jorge Mayonnaise.
Kamaru Usman, bro.
Camaro. Chevy Camaro. We just lost again.
Jorge Maidon.
Jorge Maidol. So,
Bro,
Virtuoso,
sometimes if somebody has your number,
Cantaloupe
bro, don't
losing
fight them. If somebody has your number, just don't fight them again.
well,
Well, it was 1-1.
no. I mean, he probably didn't figure he had his number. He probably figured it was an off night, and
It was 1-1, pretty
He
much.
kicked the fuck out
You know
of
what I
won
him.
the
mean?
first match,
Joshua
lost
shouldn't fight Usyk again.
I
Yeah,
think
he should fight.
Deontay should fight Fury again. Fuck it.
Bro, that's the other. You know the other
Oh
thing.
God, no.
No. You know what the other shit is? It's like, yo, dog. Like, what is the news on this dude, bro? Like, what are you doing?
At this point, do we really care though?
No, you're right. And I don't care. You're right, because I actually don't care.
Like I look at the other heavyweight fights and like the possibilities, and I really don't care about Deontay Wilder.
Well, the thing is, I guess the reason that I bring it up is because if Wilder isn't fighting Andy, that opens the door for Andy to fight other people, and those could be interesting fights. Because Andy can't stay at the PBC, bro. If you're not fighting Wilder, right? Like on the premise that that's not gonna happen, well, you can't stay over there, bro. Ain't nobody over there. There's no money over there. But maybe you could get Ruiz versus White, or Ruiz versus Dubois. Ruiz versus Ruiz versus other guys, because he ain't in his late 30s like Wilder, so he want to make money. You're gonna have to travel. That's kind of why I bring it up. They're like, okay, well, if Wilder and Ruiz ain't happening, what's Andy finna do? But let me go to Reyes, man. Reyes, you like Conor Ben versus Penny Pacquiao?
Nah, but I don't really hate it. I can see what the idea of it is. I can't really fight in England, so why even think about fighting Kell Brook? If I'm gonna fight in, Saudi Arabia, I might as well have a big name. That big name's gonna be Pacquiao. And yeah, he sold like 200 with, was it 200 with Ugas or something?
Like
All right.
200.
I'd like anybody to try to find me a fighter right now that could sell more with Ugas.
True. I mean, that's yeah. I mean, nobody gives a fuck about Ugas, bro. Like he should just go away. They just ordered him to fight Mario Barrios, which is a fucking joke. Like, bro, in what way is that a spicy fight? This guy hasn't fought since the Spence fight, and nobody ever gave a fuck about Mario Barrios. It's just people on Twitter that pretend to care about Mario Barrios. Nobody care about that dude, bro.
Now the real question is, where the fuck is Spence at?
Bro, that's another motherfucker that I
The buffet. The buffet in Dubai. There we go.
Yo, y'all see Jamal Charlo? 250 fucking pounds.
What the fuck? Now you lying.
Bro, that shit over there is sad, bro.
Wait, 250?
That shit over there is sad, bro.
Choose your wife carefully, man, because otherwise you're gonna be stressed and defeated that.
That's I literally.
Wait, what happened?
I literally do not understand why these high-level athletes always marry these fucking bimbos. Like, I don't understand.
Bitches look good, nigga. The fuck?
That don't mean you got to marry them, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Did you guys hear about that Lakers player who took that chick out of like the first date and spent $500,000? Talk about a simp, man.
Yo, bro, who raises these guys, bro? Like, the shit that's sad is they literally doing all that for some pussy. That's crazy to me, bro. Like, bro, 500,000 over some pussy. In all likelihood, this bitch can't cook, can't clean. All she could do is sex shit. That's all she could do is sex shit. What y'all gonna do when y'all not fucking?
Man, bro, just pick up a hooker for $500, bro. A-class one, bro. Top class hooker, bro.
It don't make no sense, bro.
Man, I'm telling you, I wouldn't be spending $500,000 on no broad on a first date, let alone $500,000. Period.
I don't understand. Like, you an athlete, you got money. You could go to any club and get some pussy and some brain off of general principles. Why do you be cuffing these loser bitches that ain't good at nothing? All they got is box. I don't understand.
They're cucks and losers, bro. They're losers and cucks. They just have money, that's all.
I don't understand that shit.
Yo, Jules, you forget, bro. A lot of these dudes are dudes just coming out of college and high school, and bro, like, hey, man, some of these guys didn't hit that action, bro.
You fuck the most bitches when you in college, bro.
Bro,
Charlo's 30.
Oh, never mind. Oh, you said Charlo. I thought you were talking about
Oh,
the
wait,
NBA.
no, Charlo's situation is different.
Yeah,
That was a joint for a long time. Like they just that's different. That wasn't him cuffing some old deadbeat bitch. That he knew that lady for a long time.
Yeah, I bet you. You know what? I bet you she told that fool he had to wait before they got hopped in the sack too.
No, because that's like his high school sweethearts. That's
No,
not
not
the.
Charlo though. I'm talking about the basketball player.
Oh no, that dude is like, yo, you a fucking idiot, bro. Whoever raised you fucked up, because you a fucking idiot, bro.
Yo, bro, Biggie said, I don't trust these hoes. I keep them flavors like Timbo's and Jabos. Like,
Bro,
Biggie,
don't make
put
sense.
that on the game.
My God, it don't make sense. When you boil down what's really going on and what that transaction is, you literally putting out all that bread for some pussy? That's crazy.
Dude, that's over market value, nigga.
Bro, that's like them checks that the Zone was giving out. That's like the Mikey Garcia. Y'all really gave Mikey Garcia $7 million? Y'all crazy. That's these guys, bro.
You know how foul that bitch is, though, too? Both your daughters ain't yours, my nigga. And you've been raising this bitch for
the best she would have got
10 years.
The best she would have got from me was McDonald's and some Kool-Aid. That would have been about it.
Yeah, like I don't because after you nut, all them feelings that you felt that made you do that is gonna go away, and you don't feel like a dickhead yet. Like, bro, like you do it all, you spending all that for some box? Wow. Hey, yo, said what's goody ring? What's good, chat? Hey, Jules, have you heard of Elizabeth Oshaba? 5'10", 126-pound prospect from Nigeria, fighting out of the UK. I'll look her up. I just did a video on Johanna Warren you. That's the prospect. That's the last prospect I seen. She got the source.
Dude,
I'll look up
Instagram.
I'll look up Elizabeth Oshoba. I'll look her up, see what she working with, see if I want to do a segment on that. But who caught the Pro Box card, man? It was a good card. It's a good card.
I caught part of it.
Yo, bro, you saw that motherfucker Jarrell Miller threw? He threw that shit with mad Steve. That's a big nigga hitting you that hard. You can't.
Why is he still 300? Like, does he have a thyroid problem?
It might be, but on some G shit, bro. 300, whatever. That motherfucker hit you, you gonna stay hit for a while.
Nah, because that's why
sorry, go ahead, man.
That's why I said that, like, yo, I don't understand why he still weighed 33 pounds, because there's no snap on his punches. Like, that shit was like, he was getting hit, bro. Brown was piecing him up, and I'm like, if he had a little bit more snap in his punches, this shit would have ended in the first round.
He needs to lose at least 50 pounds, man. Easy.
For real, like, I don't like it was a good fight. I ain't even saying it was a bad fight. It was actually a good fight. I enjoyed it. It was fun to watch. But I don't understand why he's still weighed at. Like, bro, like you got to cut that weight, bro. You got to at least get down to 3 or 290. But 333, he could barely move, bro.
Let me tell you this: when Jarrell Miller was fighting, his first professional fight, it was 250. I don't know. He probably can't make that weight no more. And mind you, this guy's been as low as, I think, 240, 230 when he was fighting Crow Cop back in kickboxing. I don't know what happened.
Did you guys hear what he said after the fight was over, though? He literally, and I heard it on mic, he said he was going to go enjoy a cheeseburger. So that got an eating problem.
The shit is that you could enjoy a cheeseburger, bro, but you really 333 out here. Who you think you gonna beat? You got to be delusional a little bit. You 333 pounds. Yeah, you could beat Brown. You could probably beat Dubois, but you not beating them other guys that be up there. Like, no, not at that weight. You not. And how much time has passed that you still haven't cut all that weight? Like, yo, you still big as shit. You're not gonna beat nobody for real.
Yo, Zhang and Hagovic will fuck him up.
He was celebrating a good bag drill with the cheeseburger. Like, yo, I earned this. Like,
by the way,
you can't walk into a boxing match looking like a parade float and expect to have good results, man. I'm sorry.
That's fucking
well, not according to him, because he won.
Julio, did you see the fight?
I caught the tail end of it. That shit looked sloppy as hell, to be honest.
It was fun, though. It was fun.
It was.
Was this on YouTube?
Who would you pick him to beat?
absolutely nobody in the top 10.
Yep.
Wow. So can you like name somebody that we all know that you think he can beat him? Like, can he beat? All right, Andy Ruiz. Can he beat Andy Ruiz?
Nope.
Nope.
Andy's too fast.
Wait. Chisora, he might have a good shot against Chisora.
No, the fuck he don't.
Oh, nah, I don't even know. I feel like Chisora is a 50-50 fight. I do, because Chisora is old though. Like, he is old. Like, he can only take so much.
You know who he does beat? I think he'll beat Kaunaki, and that's a big fight in New York.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna fight Kaunaki. That's his man, bro. That they eat cheeseburgers together, bro. Like, that's not right.
Yeah.
No, I feel so sorry. No, I feel so sorry for Kaunaki's wife. He literally turned down the biggest fucking payday.
Bro,
Oh man, real talk, putting me on the spot.
Man.
Real talk, let me just answer real talk real quick. Look, bro, I'm gonna have an answer for you, I promise. But right now, I do view that as a 50-50 fight. I really do. And I'm not saying that to ride the fence either. There's shit that's working for. There's shit that's working for and against the both of those fighters right now, and I don't have a clear picture. But I will have an answer. Mr. T says Jermel XL meals only. Billy Joe Santa and Gordo Buffet Ramirez in a burger eating contest. Billy Joe Saunders beat all them guys, bro. That motherfucker get fat between fights. Like, he get real fat, like fat.
Yo, why you say that like that? Holy shit.
Yeah, that motherfucker gets fat, bro. Like,
Man, I don't know. Zerto, man, may be able to handle him. I'm telling you.
yeah, but Zerto tall, so it don't really show, because Zerto tall. Whereas Billy, who seen Billy last interview, bro? That mother,
I thought, bro.
Yeah,
I thought it was Photoshop.
fat, bro.
Sloppy Joe Saunders.
Mm-hmm.
So
look,
that was taken from him, bro. Let's keep it a buck. He was talking all that gangster shit about Daniel Dubois, and he fucking quit. And now he can't look to stand himself in the mirror because he's a very proud guy. Very proud and arrogant
he
guy.
was
So
talking shit
when
too.
you get
I forgot
emasculated
about
like
that.
shit like that happens.
I forgot about that he was talking wild shit when Daniel quit. Karma's a bitch, bro. Karma is just a bitch, bro, because he didn't have to say nothing about that shit. Shout out to my man D Styles from the Round Table. My money is on Andy Ruiz and the eating. Now, Andy is a lightweight, bro. Compared to Jarrell Miller, Andy ain't never weighed no 333 pounds on fight night, bro. Jarrell is in another planet, bro. Matter of fact, he is a planet. I don't understand. That motherfucker.
Yo, bro.
He has his own orbit.
Yo, bro. I'm trying to find the Smokey's page so I can see that knockout. Can someone put it in the private chat?
I'll pull it up when I go back inside because I got I'm smoking right now. But I just don't understand what is going on, because it's basically been about 3 to 4 years since the pet fiasco, and you really would have thought that he whooped himself into shape. And it's like, bro, why is he not going down in weight? I don't understand. Like,
think about it like this: the drugs he's probably doing is probably fucking up his endocrine system. Like, that's a real possibility, and also it's probably worked for him because he's like a power lifter type shit. So if he doesn't do those drugs, naturally he's not as strong. I would presume, because that's the only way I would think he would be on these things for that reason. Because let's keep it a buck. All you had to do from those 3 years is work the fuck out. So it's either that
he just doesn't stop eating. That's it.
Bro.
He probably doesn't do road work, and he probably just eats a lot. That's
Lads,
it.
I have some words of wisdom for you guys. Yeah, let me just say this. Look, fucking Ortiz, fucking this big baby Miller, and bruv, who else? Whoever was offered money to fight Anthony Joshua and you didn't take it, you fucked up, bro. Where are they now? Where are they now when they rejected all this money?
If I'm Ben Hashish, I sign that motherfucker, because that motherfucker he talk a lot of shit, and because he talk a lot of shit, you can sell him though. Like, they don't got no fights to make over there for what heavyweights they do got. I think they got what, Joseph Parker, Martin Bacoli. Bro, nobody give a fuck about no Joseph Parker, bro. Like, nobody care about that guy. Sign Jarrell Miller. Yeah, he on peds, but who not? Everybody on the panel on peds. Everybody on peds, bro.
I've never been on peds a day of my life. That's
bullshit.
I had bull meat.
Untrue. I've never touched peds.
I'm on
I've never had no
THC.
jab. None
Oh,
of that
shit.
bullshit.
I'm on
Fuck you,
THC.
Motherfucking Luis said Miller isn't fat. It's bloating from his period. Bro, because he could. The reason I say this is because when I was watching the fight, I'm like, yo, he would get off decent shots. And if he could just add a little bit more on them, like if he had more range of motion, he probably would have ended the fight in the first round, but he can barely move, bro. Like he can't really move. So
I feel you, but yo, when he did catch, he caught fucking Lucas Brown with a hook, and he threw that shit with some speed behind it, and Lucas blocked it, but that shit moved him like 3 fucking feet. I was like, what the fuck? But when he hit him with that right hook and he dropped, I said, yeah.
yeah, but that was exhaustion, bro. That was exhaustion more than anything. Like you could see he was huffing. Like you could see that what did him was he was tired. It wasn't really the punch.
That big ass fucking gorilla, dog.
Nah, it was exhaustion, bro. It was exhausting to me because didn't you see he kneeled down and he was huffing and puffing? It's not like he lost consciousness. He was huffing and puffing. Like you talking about an old dude that's 42
who's
versus
277 plus pounds too. That's a big motherfucker himself.
No, the other shit is Jarrell made Lucas Brown look healthy. Lucas Brown looked like a fucking Adonis next to him, bro. Like, he looked like he was in shape.
Yo,
Real, B.
Crazy as hell.
That dude's too fat. He too fat, bro. So look, we got David Bena bullshit. We got
Puerto Ricans. Like
we got David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant next week. Who's excited?
Not me.
Yay.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm interested in seeing how it turns out.
I'm probably gonna buy that bullshit. I really don't want to because it's a fight I actually care about happening that same Saturday on ESPN, and I don't really care about David or Caleb. But who you guys got, man? One more time for the people that didn't catch it the first time.
I got David Benavidez.
All right, Julio, you still riding with Caleb?
Nah, bro. What do you mean? I picked David way before him. Yeah, I said
Caleb?
David. I said David. What do you mean?
Caleb's winning the fight? How? Somebody got to have Caleb. Shit.
I got Caleb.
You got Caleb?
I got Caleb.
Bro, I'll be so happy if you right, bro. I would be so happy.
Bro, Caleb's path to victory is a lot clearer than most people think.
Hey, even though I think David Benavidez is probably going to win, I'm rolling with Caleb too.
You just for the fuck of it?
Points decision is what I'm thinking.
I got
Caleb by knockout,
Caleb
as well.
Bro, I see if Caleb knocks him out, I wouldn't be surprised.
I got Caleb by knockout.
I'm gonna tell you what. Don't sleep on Michael's picks. I forgot which one it was, but he was right. I forgot which one.
It was 2 in a row. It was 2 upsets, and I can't. It was
and they was big upsets. I'm trying to remember. That was last year.
Eubank Smith, and there was one more, and I can't remember the other one.
Yeah,
I'm surprised that fucking Eubank lost to that guy. What the fuck?
Yeah, I wasn't surprised about that.
That was a real upset.
I wasn't surprised. I was surprised how quick it was, but I wasn't surprised.
Nah, I was shocked. I ain't going front because that was a fight.
I thought he was gonna beat the shit out of him.
Bro, I thought that was Liam Williams too. That's what I thought that was.
The way he was slumped on the ropes is so funny.
That shit was bad, though. That was funny, but that shit was bad.
I enjoyed that shit though. I did enjoy that.
That's about to be Teal in June.
Now let me see. Luis Puente says David wins in the 8 ball. I mean, in the 8th round. Joe, look, man. I mean, I don't like David, but it's just that Caleb really ain't. He just ain't, bro. He ain't. You know what I mean?
Well, why you keep saying he ain't though? But like you
because he ain't, bro. Like you ain't it, bro. Like being real with you, I would pick John Ryder to beat him.
Of course, but why? But
let me go down the shit. I don't think Caleb could beat Carlos Gongora. I don't think he could beat Carlos Gongora. Because he's not durable. That's my main thing. That you're gonna get hit. It's a boxing match. Something's gonna get in, and that guy has power. So I wouldn't pick him to beat Gongora. I wouldn't pick him to beat David Morrell. I'd pick him to beat John Ryder. I'm not sure that he would beat Billy Joe Saunders. Billy's issue is you lack discipline, so with you it's hit or miss. But when he's on it, he's really on it. You know what I mean? But I'm not sure he would beat Billy. So it's like, what's he really gonna do with David though? Like, what's he really gonna do?
But David is not the most skilled. He's like, he kind of gives me the fucking Jared Hurd type of vibe.
He can't
Like,
cut off the ring.
That's a
Oh,
fact,
that is
bro.
true.
He
He
can't cut off
just
the
has
ring at all.
he just has a size advantage. Pause. But his
Plus,
feet are terrible.
David's had inferior competition.
Well, they both have.
They
I
both
mean,
have fought nothing but trash, bro. So
yeah, like for Anthony Durrell, I'll raise you Caleb Truax. You know,
I
I mean,
think
like,
Anthony Durrell's better
All
than
right.
Caleb Truax.
But you know what? Caleb didn't walk away from that Canelo fight without learning something, aside from getting knocked out.
He learned he wasn't good enough.
Motherfucking D-Style said, "I give Caleb a shot for sure. Concern is stamina. That's why I don't give him a shot, because of that, the stamina. You could be doing all right for the first 6. As soon as you gas out, it's over, bro."
I think the same of the Fulton Inouye fight, where like, okay, if you fight them and like you commit to fighting them on the inside, you can win. Like if you push them back and force them to fight on the back foot, you have a chance of winning. But if you just decide to box and move like you do with Canelo, David's gonna knock him the fuck out.
Oh,
We'll see, man. We'll see. Get hands. I got Caleb Plant all the way. I think people underestimate that man's power because he's more of a finesse guy. That's a fair point. I mean, he did do Durrell worse than David did. I mean, right? He did. Like he really
sold
slept
him like a lawn chair.
I added my point as a guy who was saying Caleb Plant and Canelo was a 50-50 fight online for like a bunch of days. So I'm a fan of Caleb. That being said, I know a decent amount of flaws, and the ways that people think he can win this fight are not ways I'm confident about. He doesn't have a great engine, so he's not really good for running for hours. Though I'm gonna be honest, Rank, yeah, he could beat Gongura, bro. I don't think Gongura is that good, and he has fought pressure fighters before.
Nah,
Bro, to be fair, he ran around. Bro, to be fair, he ran around. I think around the ring with Canelo for 11 rounds.
Yeah.
Bro, just at the end, he got clipped.
If he just jabs and moves, David's gonna catch him, man.
The second thing is, though, for anyone saying that, oh, what happens if he goes in the pocket? That is a good idea. But here's the second problem. He's actually not that amazing defensively. He doesn't roll with shots that well. He gets hit very flush, very easily whenever he's in close range with dudes. I saw that in the Uzkateki
Can I just ask, what does David Benavidez do so great that
David only no, it's not something that he does, it's something that he has.
It's something that Caleb doesn't do, to be honest.
No, but it is something. It's something that David has. It's not something that he does. It's that he does have a good engine. He can throw punches and bunches. That's what he has. That he can
real well too.
So even yeah.
Smokey says he has Caleb too.
Really? Yeah. Well, it's that David. The main thing with David is he can push the pace to make Caleb tired. That's the main thing that I see. That as long as he's pressuring him and forcing him to work and forcing him to fight, he can make him get tired real fast. So that's what I see that David has. It's not really something that he does, because he do a lot of shit just because you big. Really, it ain't like you do no special shit. It really ain't. But if he get tired, he gonna get lumped the fuck up, and that's the main problem. You get lumped the fuck up.
Yo, you fucking fool.
Yo, what's going on with that gym shit that Caleb's involved with?
Oh, that's not real, bro. That's some old shit. Like somebody released that shit. That's some shit that happened last year, bro. That's not even no recent shit. It's probably
straight hoes.
Oh, they're going at it.
You know that when I seen this shit, I'm like, yo, you know who probably did that? Jose Benavidez, the dad, because he's a dickhead, bro. Like
it happened last summer. That's what Jake Donovan.
Yeah, like that's his fucking son shot. So that should tell you what you need to know about that dude. He's a fuck up.
That's what I'm saying. That like, yo, what is the point of that? The fight is made, right? The fight is made. What the fuck is the point? And I know nobody said it, you know. No, it's not like anybody reported it, but I just feel like, yo, you know who released that? Probably Jose Benavidez, because he's just a dickhead.
He posted on his IG.
Bro, to be fair, even if that was true, even if all this nonsense about his gym was true, bro, the guy has money just because he's using your gym. He's paying you your bit. He's paying the fees. He doesn't fucking owe you jack shit. I read his reply to the tweet. He said the guy was asking me to pay half, I think, the full of his rent. I paid it once. He did it again. Bro, I don't like people just because you got money. People are going to use you now.
Yeah, that's true. As soon as you
You know
got
what I
money,
mean?
everybody has a fantastic fucking story to tell you. Like, bro,
Exactly.
I don't want to hear that shit, bro. These
Bro,
styles
like, I
said
don't give a fuck about your story. Get away from me, dog. Like,
Canelo did a great job anticipating Caleb's counters. I don't think Benavidez will, but man, is Caleb breathing from mouth by round 5? Yeah, bro. That's it's certain shit you just not going unless you on pads. Then yeah, then you'll be fine. But it's certain shit like, and I don't trust him to be able to keep up the pace for the whole 12.
Well,
Nah,
was he
son.
breathing heavy in his last fight? I didn't watch it, to be
Well, it
honest.
didn't go all the way. He couldn't. He knocked the motherfucker out.
Yeah, but he knocked him out late, didn't it? Wasn't it like 8 or 9?
I think it was nine rounds. But it's Darrell, bro. Come on now. The fuck that shit
He
mean, bro.
Wait,
and
wait,
it's not
Jules,
like
real
he
quick.
doesn't know that though. He hired fucking Sean Porter, strength and conditioning coach. So
Oh, that's
who
not,
knows?
that's not a bad
Also,
idea.
Listen,
he's doing more sparring now or something like that to help his gas tank and all that. So
was Uska Taco his best win?
Yeah, I would say
Yeah, probably.
that was a vacant title, right? Though that was
No.
fake.
It
No,
was
no, that was
no.
for a
He was the
champion.
champ. He was the champ. It's Uskateki got it after DeGale vacated it. He didn't win it from DeGale. DeGale vacated it so he could go fight Chris Eubank. So he was the champion when Caleb knocked him out, but he didn't beat nobody to get it. That's the shit.
Wait, didn't he get it from Darrell?
No. He got it from DeGale.
Oh, then what's that
he
Darrell fight
knocked
for?
out Andre
It was just
Darrell.
nothing?
Andre Darrell, Uncle punch him in his shit.
Oh, okay.
You remember when Leon Lawson was on the run for snuffing Kentucky?
I remember that. Shit.
I remember that shit.
He
Oh,
hit
fuck
OD hard,
out
bro.
of him, dog.
That shit
I
was
don't know why
stupid.
they held him back, bro, because he could have really hurt Uskateki. Uskateki should have had a chance to defend himself and really fuck him up.
Bro,
That was
I
corny of
forgot
him.
why he ducked him though. What happened in the fight?
Because what had happened was Uskateki was getting off on Andre Darrell, and he had landed a shot right on the bell, but they thought it was after the bell, and Andre dropped. So it was a whole fiasco there. There was a whole fiasco, and Darrell did what he did against fucking I think Arthur Abraham, and Leon Lawson got pissed and got in that ring because they thought he hit him after the bell.
I dig it. Well, all of that is water under the bridge and changing the couch cushion. You know what I mean? Like all them irrelevant guys on that side of the street. I gotta tell you, man, March has been a slow month, bro. I can't wait for April. That's when all the good fights is.
Literally
April,
back-to-back bangers in April.
every weekend, bro. You got AJ kicking the shit off on the first. I think he gonna knock the fuck out of Jermaine Franklin.
I think he's
He
gonna do
better,
his
bro.
time.
He better
I
fucking knock
think
the
he
fuck out of him.
I think
I'm
he's gonna do
I'm
his
getting
time.
good energies that he is going knock. He's gonna fuck him up. That's what I see. Because it looked like him and Derek is clicking. He just needed to go to Texas, look at the girls with the big old
Well,
things.
I haven't seen any training videos. I've been looking for them, but I can't
Well,
find
you
them.
don't have the cosmic energy shit that I do, so I could tell that like it's going.
He's
Fucking
mad
going,
The
fucking funny.
Capricornian energy.
For real, like I could hear the shit.
Dude, if this fight goes to 12 rounds, yeah, let me just say this. If this fight goes 12 rounds and he wins by decision, either way, if it's a close fight, bro, AJ's stock is gonna fall so bad.
I'm telling you, it's not going 12, bro. You gonna see that AJ that steps into his jab, that he's nasty and
I
angry.
hope so.
That's what you're gonna see. That's what I see. That he gonna be that guy. But that's the first. Then you got Joe Joyce and Gile Jang.
No, that's the 15th. But before
What happens in between that?
Bam
I
Rodriguez
think, yeah, Bam and I think Stevenson are fighting in early April.
is fighting later at the same time actually as well.
Yeah, see, we got good fights. And then when is Stevenson Fulton? I mean, when is Stephen Fulton versus Inouye?
May?
May 7th. It's literally a couple hours after Canelo's fight.
What's Smokey Instagram so I can see him just lay that dude out?
I got you right now.
And then
Hey,
And I'll
Drew,
put you a video of someone who dead ass looks like a serial killer. Like
Hey,
imagine
I was asking to hop on.
All right, hold on. All right, the link is Smokey.0113.
wait, there's 2 fights on the 15th of April. I can't remember the second one. But there's Zhang. And then the week after we have Stanionis and Ortiz Jr. And that's a fucking firefight.
I dig it. You got it?
Yeah, Pete. Yo, you saw the video I sent you of that girl?
Let me see. What girl? Let me see.
Tell me that chick don't like. Imagine you see that chick at the in your room at late at night. It's like, hey, like I'll be scared as fuck. She looks like a psychopath, bro.
Yeah, I mean, all these broads are psychopaths under the right circumstances, bro. Like, you do the wrong shit, dick too good, they might turn psychopath off of that shit, bro. Like, try to take away. Hey, bitch. No.
Like Eddie Murphy said, woo!
For real, yo. Shit is crazy out here.
Hey,
But,
Jules, but BC Ramirez is also fighting on the same day as Joshua too, bro.
is that the main event or is that
Yeah, main event.
Right. That's for the
That's for the vacant
He gonna
WBO.
fuck up Dogbo. He gonna fuck up Dogbo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
He's a big dog may ass.
Dog Bay too little for that weight, bro. Like he was little for 122, bro. Like he was little down there too. He gonna get fucked up. He gonna get fucked up. And then bro, BC probably gonna fight Conlon because I think Conlon gonna beat Lopez. And then we gonna get that. That's a good fight. Conlon versus Rotisserie. But yeah, yo, ain't nobody fighting tonight, man. You know who fighting? The pedophile. Jojo Diaz.
Yeah, I'm not watching this.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
Chomo
yeah,
Diaz.
yeah,
I'm
bro,
not watching this
yeah.
fucking pedophile.
I'm not watching that. Why you think I said
Chomo
that?
Diaz.
Why you think I said that? I ain't even go. I ain't live for that card, bro. I'm support.
I didn't
Jojo,
even know he's still like active, bro. I thought they'd arrest this guy.
bro. Like,
He's
like
active on a registry.
He got two things. He got the motherfucking. He got the unsolicited dick pic shit, and then he got the child neglect shit. It's like, bro, like this dude is a scumbag.
Wait, child neglect? What happened?
Yeah,
there?
that's the last shit, bro. Child neglect. Some shit happened. I'm like, bro, this dude is a scumbag, bro. Like, fuck out of here, bro.
Crazy, bro.
Yo,
Bro,
when do you think
why
Crawford's
Zerto
fight
missed
is
the
gonna-
weight? Why Zerto missed the weight by 7 pounds, bro?
I told you, bro. I don't
Is he a
think that he's
cruiserweight?
motivated for the fight. That's what I think. Because it's a garbage fight, bro. It's garbage.
He thought he could just Gabe Rosaro's gonna fight me anyway, so I'm just gonna stack the cards in my way, get a brutal knockout, fuck this guy's life up, and on to the next.
Yeah, but you couldn't have thought that the fight was gonna go through if you overbought that much. The fight ain't gonna go through, bro. Like,
if I'm a fighter and they give me that fight, I wouldn't be motivated for that shit, bro. That's a trash fight.
that is a trash fight. There's nothing against Gabe, right? But like,
We all
real,
love Gabe,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, like we got love up in weight.
He hasn't had a fight in so long. You're moving it up in weight. Like, why?
I
Like,
feel
it's a
so
garbage
sorry
fight.
for Gabe, bro, because if they would have let him fight against Peter Quillen, he possibly could have won the WBO middleweight title.
Possibly, yeah.
He could have won, bro. Like, I was watching that fight, and it just sucks. Like, some people's facial features, they're very fragile. Like, Manny Stewart said, when I was training Cotto, I realized Cotto just, he just bruised easily. That was just him. And same thing with, Gabe. He just cut easily because Gennady Golovkin really did a number on him. Let's keep it a buck. Golovkin really did a number on him.
Yeah, I think with Gabe, he has a lot of scarring tissue on his face already, so that's why he busts open easily.
Yeah, like you got to have that shit removed. Is my understanding. They literally got to cut your shit. I don't really know exactly what scar tissue is, but I heard that you actually have to have that removed so that doesn't keep happening. So, man, that sucks thick, man.
Yeah, otherwise you end up looking like a professional wrestler, like when they cut their forehead too much and you see that scar tissue build up on their foreheads. Yeah, that's what you end up looking like, man.
I forgot they used to do that shit too for old wrestling matches. They'll cut their forehead so they can put the blood in.
Yeah, they'd have a tiny piece of razor blade hidden in the tape in their hands or fingers, and they'd get extra money when they did that. They earn like extra $500 to $1,000 when they bleed per match.
Wow, that fucking sucks, bro. So
why do you think Dusty Rhodes and some of them other dudes looked like their head looked like it was a built brick wall, their forehead, because it was all of it from cutting all that time over and over and over.
Late
jobs. Got thick and it just looked bad.
All they had to do was go to school and get an education and not have to do this dumb shit. Just read a book, you fucking retards.
Learn to fix air conditioners, bro. Learn to fix
you fucking scumbag.
Hey, speaking of WWE, man, it seems like Fury's gone freaking bipolar WWE at this point.
Bro,
man.
I don't even want to bother with that dude.
I hope somebody just beats the shit out of him, kicks him in his fucking.
Because
he's acting like he's in a wrestling match now, though, dude. I mean, the way he's
going to do this because He not gonna want to fight nobody that could whoop his ass. That's what's annoying. That like if the shit with Usyk don't happen, it ain't like he gonna turn around and fight somebody that might whoop his ass or somebody interesting like a Bacoli at least. He not gonna fight. Not to say that Bacoli would whoop his ass, but it's like, all right, we not getting an Usyk fight. What are we getting?
Manuel Tar.
Probably.
Oh, dude, I hope not. Hey,
No, actually, what are we getting, Jules?
Manuel Tar.
Bro, I said
I'm
it
dead
mad
serious.
times that with Usyk, we know what we gonna get. We gonna get Dubois, and he'll beat Dubois like
He'll
easy.
beat Dubois easy.
He'll beat Dubois.
That's terrible.
But with Fury, I really don't know what this like. If you don't fight him, what you gonna do? And I can only think, but I don't know. Is he gonna do some shit with the WWE and get money with them? Because
Sounds
it
like
really
he already is.
it ain't like it's a whole lot of other fights you could be in. It can't be Joshua because he's gonna be fighting the month before. He's gonna be fighting April 1st. You probably gonna name drop him and call him out, but to fight him, I don't know.
Ruiz?
Wasn't
Wilder
Manuel Char
4?
wasn't Manuel Char trying to get a fight with Big Baby earlier tonight on the mic at the end
Bro,
of the
nobody want to see Manuel Char, bro. I don't even know what that dude box, bro. Like nobody
You
want to
remember when Mars Breeders put him through the ropes, bro? Breeders slumped his shit by.
Nobody want to see that dude fight. Like, bro, just keep being a bodyguard in Abu Dhabi or whatever it is, bro. Just nobody want to be seeing you fighting out here, bro.
Hey,
Yeah, bro.
hey,
What Breeders did to him was so bad, bro.
Nah, what
Breeders-
Povetkin did was worse. He did the stupid shit.
Nah, but you know why I think Breeders shit was worse? That nigga was sleeping through the ropes. He
Bruh.
was fucking sleep.
And remember, Breeders a cruiserweight, bro, and he
Breeders hit
rocked
hard
this
as shit, bro. Breeders hit hard as shit. Like, yo, look up Homeboy face. You won that world title, but nigga broke your jaw in 2 places. Nigga,
Oh,
did you
rip.
really win?
Word. I forgot about
Think
that.
about it like this: when you eating pussy, your face gonna hurt even more because that bitch can't put too much pressure on your jaw. All that fucking thigh meat and shit. All you gonna remember is like, damn, that nigga broke my whole fucking jaw. I can't even eat this pussy.
If you're smart, you don't use just your jaw alone. You use a finger or two on.
Bro, you know what this shit is? If you smart, motherfuckers sit in one spot. Like, you got to like learn, but you got to eat different types of pussy, put different types of spices in it. Move your fucking head, yo. Motherfucker, don't just sit there. That's why your shit be hurt, because you just sitting there in the same spot. Move, motherfucker. Climb up your head.
Until
Keep traveling. Climb up and down that clit mountain.
Need
man.
hot
Come
cold
on,
treatment
man.
after eating pussy.
Well, B. But other than that, man, it wasn't a lot going on today. I'm like, yo, Zerto should probably retire, bro.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you can't make 75. You go up to 200 pounds, you're going to get curb stomped, and we're going to laugh. It's going to be fucked up while your family's going to have to fucking pick up the pieces, and they're going to have to become breadwinners and shit because you can't make weight. But, for the time being, we're going to laugh because you at 200 pounds. Who's he beating? Arslan? Nope. Is he beating fucking Lawrence Okoli? Nope.
I do think he could beat Jack.
Yeah, because that's kind of smart.
Badu Jack would beat the shit out of him. Badu Jack.
That's
younger Badu Jack would beat him. But
no. I mean, it's not that it's a fail safe to fight Jack. It's just that you're not going to beat Lawrence Okoli. You're not going to beat Arsen, just like Chris said, and you're not beating Jay Opataya. But Jack is fucking old. He is old, and that's your best bet. Other than that, you don't beat nobody good at 175, bro. Not that you can make 175, because apparently you can. So go to cruiserweight. Thing is, you up there long enough, they are gonna fuck you up there, bro.
And not only they're gonna fuck you up, they're gonna really fuck up your anatomy. You're not going to be the same. Like, people fail to realize cruiserweights are heavyweights. They're just small. They're smaller heavyweights. You're gonna get hit in a way that you've not been hit before. And trust me, a heavyweight back in the day when I was around that size, trust me, it's different. It's a different level of power, and it's a different level of shit that people just have not got. You have to feel it to believe it. That shit is just crazy, bro.
And it's karma because he's been doing that shit to these light heavyweights for a long time. So
honestly,
I hope he does.
That kind of goes to what Chaim is always complaining about. Whether or not, depending on who you ask, whether or not you believe that weight bullying is a thing, but a guy like Zerto is what immediately comes to mind because it's like, well, you were never really that good. You were just big. And if not for that size that you had, you probably wouldn't have got that far. You
He
know,
wasn't bad at 68 though. Like, let's not do that. He wasn't.
I'm not
bad.
saying he was bad, but like you can't
Not
say
that-
like you can't say that he really. Look, he beat Vlasov. He did beat Vlasov. He did beat Jesse Hart. Fair enough. He did beat an unbeaten Porky Medina. Yeah, those were good scalps at the time that he fought them. They were. But just in terms of skill, that most of your ability seems centered around your size. Not so much what you're doing, but your build. That seems to be how you get by. That you're a very, very big super middleweight. Other than that, wasn't much to him.
He's slow as shit. That's always been his
That's
big
what's
problem.
gonna happen with David.
That is what's going to happen with David. Actually, it's on.
Whoa! We're starting
I
off
do
on a
think
bad
no,
foot already.
no, we're starting
Oh,
off. No,
fuck Mirage.
I thought we
God damn
were
it.
gonna get along.
God
Wait a
damn
minute,
it,
wait a
bro.
minute, guys. There's a concentration of guys like that at the PBC. We talk about them all the time. Brandon Figueroa is
Okay, same
Brandon,
person.
Brandon Figueroa, Sebastian Fundora, Jared Hurd. It's the same shit. You a big guy. You like to get close to guys because it's working for you right now. And one day, somebody is going to knock your fucking block off.
I can say the same for Spence too.
Okay, let me
That's
respond.
low
to that.
key.
Hang on.
A little bit.
Nah,
too.
Spence could box. Spence could box.
The
You gotta-
difference is,
I
hey,
think Fulton does that shit a little bit too.
Nah, he don't do that. Go ahead, Mirage.
yeah. So the difference between those guys, all those motherfuckers had was just the size advantage, nothing else. No special boxing skill, no attributes. So I agree. Fuck Zerto. I was never big on that guy. But some big mouth mentioned Benavidez. Benavidez, say what you want, he has some attributes. When he moves up, he's still going to be faster. He's still going to have the hand speed. So that to me, to lump him in with the fucking Jared Turds and Zerto's slow as fuck. That's it. I mean, it's different.
Let's say this though. See, and I'm not saying this to be a troll. I'm literally just evaluating him. That if not for his frame, that he's a very big super middleweight. Just in terms of boxing acumen, what does he really show?
He has a good engine.
No. I'm talking about applied sciences, not your physical shit. Not I'm big. I'm fast. I got a good engine.
Great combinations. What about a great combination puncher?
He keeps his hands down.
I disagree. Let me say this. I disagree that he has good combinations because they're not actually.
Come on, bro.
No, let me do it.
Holy fuck.
The Shushan with Porky Medina or the uppercuts with David Lemieux, that when he lets us, those are not combinations, bro. Combinations. Yeah, those are not combinations. You getting away with that.
It's just speed on the punches.
They're not the only combinations he throws.
But he doesn't
You're not
even
the only
he doesn't even throw them with intent. He throws them when you're hurt and when you're against the ropes. That's really the only
okay,
time
look.
He's just trying to rush a knockout.
I don't want to start off on a bad foot, but let's just say
we can evaluate. It doesn't have to be a bad thing that everybody gives their opinion on David because he is about to fight next week. So it's not. We don't have to. We can all share that. Okay, this is what he thinks, and this is. And I'm just saying that what he throws, like Mike Tyson's right hook to the body, right uppercut, that is a combination.
But he does that. I don't know what you guys are watching. He does throw those combinations.
No, if you watch the Lemieux fight, and it's just like Julio said it, or Michael, I believe it was, he'll get the guy hurt and he'll pour it on. But those ain't combinations.
Hang on.
That was just he literally threw like 6 uppercuts. That's a combination.
Let me pull something up. Let me pull some bitch up. Hang on a sec here. But anyway, my point was, Jules, we got 7 days. We got 7 days to go. And then we're going to see what's up. He's fighting a boxer. He's fighting a slick boxer. The time for talk is soon. It's going to be over. We're going to see some action. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
I'm looking more forward to what he does beyond this fight, to be honest with you. I'm honestly, because I think Benavidez Morel is a good fight. And I think Benavidez versus Andrade is a very good fight. And it's, to me, it's more meaningful than the Morel fight or even the Charlo fight because, Andrade is supposed to be some kind of a boogeyman, even though there's no evidence of you being a boogeyman. But I feel that that's a fight that I would pay for it, and I would be happy to pay for it because
Hey.
something got to give. Something got to give.
The battle of the fictional boogeyman.
But you're almost dismissing him beating Caleb Plant like it's not going to be a big
I'm
deal. Is that what you're
sorry,
doing, Jules?
dog. I've never had I'm not gonna front. I'll say 3 years ago after the Uskateki fight, because I thought the Uskateki fight was going to be a lot harder than it turned out to be, and he actually put him down early, got his respect, made him gunshot. It was cool in that moment. But I don't have a high opinion of Caleb. I've said it many times in the last 2 years. I think Billy is better with that style than Caleb. Caleb is a pure boxer, but to me, Billy is better.
He gets
Billy
hit much
really
less.
fucks
And
so
yeah,
good.
to your point, that fight would have been more. This fight would have been more important if they had done it when it was supposed to happen, when they both had belts and they were both undefeated.
Yeah, but Caleb Plant went 11 rounds with Canelo, and it was a competitive fight.
He was
Well,
not
it
competitive.
No, it wasn't.
It was competitive. Come on, bro. He only
I'm
fought.
being real with you.
He was just there to survive.
Bro, all he did was play the perimeter of the ring. That's all he did. He couldn't hold the center of it, and that stood out to me immediately. You're talking about rounds that as soon as they start off, you're giving up ground to the smaller fighter. And that's what doesn't get said about Canelo, that this is not a big guy. This is a little fucking person, and he already has you on your back foot, pushing you into them ropes because you didn't get there on your own. Whereas at least with Billy would shift and pivot so you can't put him on the ropes. That's how I figure, he's a better pure boxer than Caleb. Caleb, you just like I don't know, like a C plus, maybe a B minus pure boxer.
Caleb lasted longer than we thought he would, though. I will.
By
say that.
running, though, not by fighting.
Oh, wait a minute, though. How is he? Okay, was he really running or was he boxing?
Go rewatch the fight. Billy Joe Saunders engaged Canelo much more often than Caleb did. Caleb was behind his jab, and occasionally he threw a flurry and step back. Yep.
Hey, Jules, can you pull up my the GIF there that I got running on my
I got you.
That to me, that's a fucking. That's not shoe shine. That's fucking serious combinations. Let's fucking go. Come on. Can you put that shit up?
What? Shit, I just had it up. This fucking shit is slow. Give me a second. That was an uppercut. That was a right uppercut.
That's an 8-punch combination. 8 punches, bro.
Bro,
That's
see,
some serious
this is the
fury.
same. This is what I was talking about, though. When he has
The
someone
back
hurt
half,
against
yes,
the
but
ropes.
the first half, no.
But wait a minute. No. See, when it's an uppercut left hook,
With a
that's a
head
combination.
body, beautiful. That's beautiful.
When it's uppercut left hook, yes, I agree. That's a combination. But 3-4 uppercuts in succession, that's not a combination, bro. That's just you just do that because the guy sucks, bro.
Exactly. A skilled fighter would never be there for 3 uppercuts.
They're fucked up. That's
now, like you can't.
No, that's called teeing off on somebody. That's not a
exactly.
But that's literally what we were just talking about. Is like, David lets those go when he has someone hurt against the ropes. Like he's not doing that in the middle of the ring.
No.
Like Pacquiao.
He's
or
not
like
one
Crawford,
Manuel Marquez who's throwing combinations from different angles.
Like when you look at Artur, his combination, and I love the way the guy throws punches because he just shoot from the hip. He don't load him up or nothing. He literally just shoots from the hip. He'll double jab like the shit he hit Marcus Brown with. He'll double jab and then move uppercut, move uppercut. It's smooth as shit. That is a combination. Or the way he'll double, triple jab, and he'll put some shit either on the top of your head or the side of the guard. That's a combination. But you going, Now that's not a combination, bro. That's just you ODing.
That's just fucking, that's fucking people up, though. That's just fucking motherfuckers up.
Fuck the guys up. He did fuck the guys up. I'm not saying he didn't.
I'm not saying that Plant didn't run at all, but I think when he fought Canelo, it was competitive to a point. It definitely.
He did sit in the pocket a lot of the time with his little fucking shoulder roll. He didn't just run nonstop. That's a but he did his thing. He didn't just run. To me, just dismissing it completely.
I think to me he went in there to survive.
It was competitive, even though he got his ass whipped.
I totally disagree. I think he probably won like 3 rounds.
That's how I had it. I only had him winning 2 to 3. I'm like, bro, like you not doing nothing. The way we gonna know. Can you hold the center of the ring? Because it's bad optics when there's a discrepancy in size and the bigger guy has his back on the ropes. Unless you're setting up traps, you shouldn't be there, bro. Somebody put you there. Now, if you're setting up a trap, that's different because you're probably trying to walk him into a pull counter or something. But he just moving you from one end of the ring to the other end of the ring to the other. All right, well, I see who winning the round.
The entire fight, The entire
And
fight.
I don't see you pushing him back. Why is his back? If he winning or whatever and it's competitive, when are you gonna put Canelo's back on the ropes? Because
But
right
you
now
don't- you don't need-
you there.
But you don't need to do that to win rounds. You can be on the back foot and you win rounds. This is a stylistic
You're
issue
not
as
gonna
well.
win the
Not
rounds against
necessarily.
Canelo when he's landing shots like
Right,
that.
Yeah, but
It
Canelo's
was
not
like
acting
Caleb-
himself. Canelo doesn't throw a
It-
lot of punches. We all know that. So it's not
No,
as if
but
Canelo
he-
was just
But he's like
swarming him.
throwing feints though. He's throwing feints. He's
Yeah,
applying smart
but
pressure.
you don't
he's double
score.
changing. Caleb was throwing his jab and nothing else. Nothing was coming
Canelo
out.
looks better. He looks more dominant. But at the end of the day, it's about scoring scoring shots. So he did his thing. He didn't sit on his punches.
disagree.
That was a big thing.
He had the same kind of get away from me jab that Tony
Yeah,
Harrison
I
had in
agree.
his fight.
Yeah, I agree.
And there is a difference in how you throw a jab. There's different types of jabs. And when all you're showing is the leave me alone jab from the ropes, nah, my guy, you losing, bro. Cause it should be something coming behind that. I'll set something up. You just leave me alone. It's different shit, yo. I do feel Fulton is better off the back foot than Caleb Plant. That's a different thing. He is better off the back foot than Caleb. Nah, man, Caleb was losing that fight, bro. It wasn't competitive. Like, you need to show that if I want to be in the center of the ring, I'm going to be in the center of the ring. You didn't show that. What you showed round after round is that you can't hold it. If he comes forward, you're going to give up ground because you don't want to trade with him. That's the other thing.
He was intimidated. He was intimidated. Yeah. Hey, Jules, you guys mentioned David Morrell. That's a fight I'm actually quite big on. I think he's a huge talent. What do you guys think about Morrell?
I like
Morrell. Morrell hurts Benavidez, man.
I'm not gonna jump.
I'm not gonna go that far.
I'm not gonna jump.
Calm down, bro. Calm down. Don't get
I'm not
carried
gonna
away.
jump to conclusions, but just without all the politics shit, without the PB, I do like the kid. I think he's good.
Yeah.
He's another one that because of his age, I feel you should be fighting more often. This guy don't have a lot of fights.
Yeah,
He
but
needs
that's
more
every
fights. That's the
PBC
thing.
fighter.
He needs way more fights, and then he'll be
But that's-
he'll be a force.
Yeah.
To be
I don't think how many fights does he have? What, like less than
10?
5, right?
Hey? No, he's
he
got
has
like 8 or
7
9.
fights. He
like
has
7
7
or
fights.
8.
No, I think it's 8. I think it's 8.
He's a prospect. So, like, okay, guys in their primes now fight 2 times a year. This guy's a prospect fighting twice a year. That's
Yeah,
terrible.
it's a joke. Yeah.
That's like, to me, there are fights that should be happening. Like, I don't know, Morrell versus Truax, Morrell versus Durrell. Just make the guy fights, because the way it's looking, I'm not gonna like that Benavidez fight if they make it. If this guy's coming off a year of inactivity, because it's like, well, what the fuck, bro? Like, get the fucking guy out there, find somebody, put him on an undercard, $200,000, whatever. But keep the guy busy, because he don't have a lot of fights, you know. You did that to Tuxak Nyambiar. The dude had like 11 fights. He sits out for a year, and then y'all throw him in with Gary Russell. That's stupid, bro. Like, how you gonna do that to a prospect?
But it's definitely, in terms of his tools and his like attitude, like he looks fucking really talented, like the real deal so far.
I do like what I saw. He fought the guy from Kazakhstan. Thank God that the guy lived, right? Because he put the fucking guy in a coma.
Yeah, and that guy's no joke. That was that's a tough dude. That guy was a tough dude.
And he like Morrell, he did look good. I do watch him when he fights. He is a good fighter, but that's my main gripe, that okay, this guy don't have a lot of fights, and his fights should be inexpensive because he's a prospect. So yo, get this motherfucker out there 2 more times, bro. Because the end game is a David Benavidez fight. That is the end game. We need that. But you're not building that if this dude on the shelf, we 3 months into this year. When is this motherfucker fighting?
I think Pacheco beats him if they ever meet.
I don't know about that.
Pacheco looks too weak. Pacheco looks too weak to me.
Bro,
Yeah, he looks
Pacheco's
very
smart,
skinny.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is, because he's
very
tall.
skinny.
He's 6'4", that's why. But
Yeah, I don't think he can take the punishment. That's
I
the
don't
one
think
thing.
I don't think he's gonna get hit a lot.
Right now, I don't think he could take Morrell's power. Not right now, because he's young and slim. He don't got his man's strength. He hasn't filled out yet. So if it was next, not that it's gonna be, I would pick Morrell.
That's what I'm saying. If they meet, I think Pacheco's a lot more seasoned than he is, and I think that he has a lot more activity, and he's younger. Or like,
He is
by the
getting
time they
better.
fight, he's gonna.
And Morrell had a great amateur career, didn't he? Didn't that Morrell have a great amateur?
He was pretty good, but he defected early, so I don't think he ever went to the Olympics.
Pacheco still looks like a boy. He looks like a talented boy. He hasn't not like a man to me. I don't know. I get that impression.
What
You
do
know,
you? Oh,
I
go
want
ahead.
to see Andy Cruz get the shit beat out of him. I'm tired of these
Ooh.
fucking.
Hey, what do you
Is he
guys think
fighting?
about Colbert and Valenzuela on the undercard next week?
I'll take Valenzuela by knockout.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
yeah, but I don't think Chris has it, bro. And the fact, how long has it been since the Hector Garcia fight,
It was last year.
Bruh.
It was May. Wasn't
Been
it
a
May?
while, man.
bro? It's like, yo, they setting you up,
You
bro.
know what's odd? There's a lot of people that I see like online when like they post the fight and they're like, "Oh, I'm taking Chris Colbert by knockout," and I'm just confused
Bro, have
where
you
they got
ever
that
seen
from.
exactly like, bro?
Yo.
Have you ever seen Chris fight, bro? He don't be knocking people out, bro.
Hey,
Like,
that's little B hop, man. Don't.
Yeah, but guys, you know, Ryu got he got really fucked up in the last fight. Like fucked up.
Absolutely. By a guy
Now,
who could punch
I don't want to get too
very
yeah. I
hard.
don't want to get too carried away. But have you seen his interviews since? Like to me,
Oh,
he's not sounding too good.
is he
If
like
you guys have
slurring himself?
seen, literally, if you guys go watch, he's only like 26, 25.
well, you think he's
But if you
punch
go
drunk?
watch, I don't know, bro. It just sounds. He
It
doesn't
could be
sound the
because of
same.
the
Doesn't sound
sparring.
the same.
Because
I don't know what.
Who are
I
you
was
guys
actually
referring to?
shocked.
No, that's
Ryu.
somebody told me that before. That it's not the fights that fuck you
Yeah.
up. It's the camps. It's the camps that fuck you up. So shit, motherfucker might be punch drunk off them camps, bro.
Nah, he's just
Didn't-
British.
Didn't you make that point? I think you made that point for Tank a couple of weeks or months or years ago. I know you mentioned it's like, yeah, he just like the training camps are why he's talking the way he is.
Wasn't even me, bro. It was Steve Kim. He
No.
the one that told me.
Well,
He's
I'm not
like,
gonna
yo,
lie. I find Tanks always sound retarded to me.
Yeah, check
no.
the old interviews. I think he talks like that generally. I
Yeah,
think,
but
pretty-
yeah, look, excuse the Baltimore like accent, like just like he has been sounding a little more iffy lately.
nah, but I'm gonna say,
Does he know how to
no,
read?
wait
is
a
what I
minute, wait a
wanna
minute.
know.
What you hear from Tank is not the Baltimore accent. If you want to hear the Baltimore accent, all you got to do is listen to his coach, Calvin Harris.
Mhm.
You can. There's certain ways
Calvin
that
Ford.
Calvin Ford, my fault. Yeah,
Calvin
It's certain
Harris,
ways he
nigga
pronounced
said-
words.
He said Calvin Harris.
Yeah, I'm bugging. There's certain ways he pronounced words. That's the Baltimore accent. What I hear from Tank is
It's
like,
punch
nah,
drunk.
son.
Yeah.
You sound like you punch drunk. It
His
do.
coach Calvin Klein, he has the belt.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Calvin Klein.
Plus,
Michael.
I will say this: in his fights, he does get punched in the face a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even think
Yo.
it's that. I think he's just dumb. I think that's just how
Do
he
you,
is.
do you, do
I don't
you
know, I
guys
think
think
it's
Tank
both.
knows how to read though? Real shit.
I really don't, to be real with you. I really don't.
Like who
Like,
could
yeah,
read
Surely
better,
he reads
Tank
better
or
than
Floyd?
Floyd. He reads
But
better
I'll
than
say
Floyd,
this.
surely.
The only other explanation I could think of is maybe his veneers, because this is what I used to think. I used to think that his veneers are too big for his mouth, and that's why he sounds like that. But it could be that he punched drunk. Could be that he punched drunk.
Or
I
he's
wouldn't rule
dumb.
it out.
He's just dumb.
I think he's just dumb, bro.
Could be that. Could be
Yeah,
that.
that's the
Good
vibe I
boxer,
get.
though.
That's the vibe. You can tell the punchy thing is a little bit different. You can sort of tell something's off. I don't get that vibe with Tank yet.
Yeah,
know,
like go watch a James Toney interview.
Now go watch the
Uh-huh.
interview he did. I do think he's punch drunk. I saw the interview he did where they were talking to him about certain guys, and he was struggling to get the words out, just like Bernard Hopkins was in an interview with Micros Villegas. And I'm like, nah, I do think he's punch drunk. He can't get the words out. He's thinking the words, but he can't get them out. I think he punch drunk.
Nah,
Who,
James
B-Hop?
Toney, bro. James Toney's punch drunk. Like you can barely
Dude,
even
Ja-
understand anything. He
James
says.
Toney speaks another language. He's transformed.
Nah, the
James
worst
Toney
I've
speaks
heard to
Klingon.
this day is Terry Norris. That was so depressing to watch.
Oh, terrible Terry
Oh,
Norris.
man.
That's fucking sad.
Him
Yeah.
and James Toney both, dude.
But Terry used to knock people the fuck out, bro. So
Yeah, but he
that's
used to
why-
get dragged, bro. Like I forgot what fight it was where he was like a wild favorite, and it was the
Julian
Tom-
Jackson.
the-
He got
No,
caught on
not
the
Julian
ropes
Jackson.
and got
It's the other guy.
blasted.
Simon
no, it was the
Brown.
guy he beat. It was the guy he beat. And it was this white guy. I
It was a
don't remember
rematch.
his
He
name.
rematched him and he beat him. Jones.
Was it
or
a rematch?
something?
It was
no,
Santana. I think it was Santana.
no, he got knocked out. He got knocked out badly in the first round versus this dude, and then it was a huge upset. And then he rematched him and he outboxed him. What was his
Oh,
name?
I'm not
That
the
was
Simon Brown one. I'm not talking about the
That was
Simon Brown.
Brown.
Simon Brown. Yeah,
There
Simon
was
Brown.
like no second fight. It was like a dude he was expected to just blast through, and he was blasting through him the first round, and he just started getting beat up, and it was
Julian
just this back
Jackson?
and forth
Troy
war.
Waters. Troy Waters.
Yeah, but I think it was him.
No, he stopped Troy Waters. That was a classic fucking fight.
Yeah,
Troy
that's what
Waters.
I mean. Like, you can't have classic fights like that all the fucking time.
That was a great fucking barn burner. He got dropped. Yeah, Troy Waters dropped him. Yeah. Terry
Funny.
Norris. I mean, he was chinny, but he was a beast. I'm a fan of Terry Norris.
Funny enough, this train of thought is why I know Benavidez is gonna knock out Plant, because Plant, even when he wins, looks like he went through fucking 13
Yeah,
stages
bro.
of hell.
Can I ask you guys a question? Where did Breadman? Because I'm not being
Where did he come
funny.
from?
Yeah.
Where did he come from, and where
I
did this
don't know.
reputation
Who
come
does
from?
he train?
I don't
He's
know.
got
Like,
some great reputation. He's got some
he
amazing.
has a great
He's like,
reputation.
he's known as
'cause
this
he's a
great
smart
boxing
guy.
analyst, but I'm just like, all right, cool.
Because he's
Anyone
known in
know who he fought?
Philadelphia. Like, I bet you don't know who Billy Briscoe is, but I know for a
I
fact
know
that
Billy
he's-
Briscoe. I know that guy. He used to
because
be
he's a
Gabe
former
trainer.
fighter. He's a great but he's a
He used
good
to-
trainer.
Isn't he Gabe Rosado's trainer, Briscoe?
He was his
Yeah,
old
he,
trainer.
he used to be Gabe Rosales' trainer.
But that's what I'm saying. I know of Billy Briscoe. I'm not being funny or fucked up. I'm being serious.
All right.
Where did this reputation for Breadman come from?
Okay,
Who
go
does he
watch
train?
David Benavidez versus Kyron Davis, and that was one of David had to go through the gears with a guy who had cut 18 pounds in a week, and guess who was in his corner? Like, the guy knows boxing.
I'm not saying,
Trust me on
bro. I didn't say that he. See, why you getting like that with me, bro? I didn't say he didn't know boxing. I know the dude to me feel like he came out of nowhere. That's all I'm saying. It feel like he came out of nowhere. That's all.
Motherfuckers
Oh,
be
he trained
looking like-
J Rock. I forgot. I remember. I saw
Yeah,
that.
he
picture.
won. He won the title against
Yeah, I
Jared Hurd
remember
with J
that.
Rock.
I remember that. Okay.
So I need an ETA. I need an ETA from you guys. When is Jermel gonna go to 168? Let's be real here. Let's just be
You mean
real.
Jamal?
Jamal?
Yeah, Jamal. My fault, Jamal.
When
I'm
is he
old.
going up to cruiserweight?
When is he gonna
Facts.
fight at all? When is he gonna fight at all?
He said June, bro. He said June. That's what he
Why do you
said.
believe that guy, bro?
I don't know, bro.
He got
I have
big
a- I have a- I have a question.
You gotta check the Mayan calendar to see when his next fucking fight is.
The fucking Mayan calendar. Do you hear how disrespectful these niggas is? The
For
fucking
real?
Mayan calendar.
I don't.
Bro, I wish he would
This
just
the thing. No, wait.
vacate,
This
bro.
the thing.
Just vacate
Oh,
the belt.
This the thing. I was convinced that upon his return, it would be at super middleweight because, well, it has been like 2 years since you fought, and I'm like, he said it's not going to be at super middleweight. He said it's going to be at middleweight. And I'm like, why are you still there? There's no fights. What are you still doing? Like, there's no money fights there. The money fights for you is actually at 168, but he's still there. I'm like, when is he going up there then? Because ain't no money at 160, bro. What you gonna do? You gonna fight the Brazilian guy? You gonna fight him? Come on now.
You're gonna fight your unofficial mandatory, maybe?
Wait, hold on. Real question. Does he win any of those fights?
I'm gonna be real with you because he been out for 2 years. I would not pick him to beat them guys.
Right.
I would not pick him to beat them guys.
He'd be the perfect guy to feed to Morel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, Morel would kill him. Let's not do that. I don't want Morel
like a
beating
lunch,
the
bro.
shit out of
No,
him.
let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah, bro. Why not?
Let's do
Morel
that.
go kill him. Fuck that, nigga.
What's the
Like,
point of you being here anyway?
Who are you talking about?
Oh, Jamal.
I think
Jamal.
David Morel will beat the shit out of
Oh.
fucking Jamal Charlo.
Yeah, he'll
God.
fuck the shit out of him. Yeah, of
Or
course.
how about the
Yo,
winner
yo,
of the winner of
yo,
Gongora?
Yo, we don't do that over here. Pause.
The winner of Gongora Mobili.
Where you get the idea anyway?
Gongora Mobili.
Nah,
Oh,
Gongora
yeah, that's bad.
Gongora Mobili. I think the winner of that fight is coming after David. I think.
Yo, when is that fight again?
I think that's next month.
If you want to be a boxing hipster, like, that's actually the real fight. Fuck Caleb Benavidez.
I think the winner of that fight, because unless I'm mistaken, I think that's a WBC eliminator to move the winner up the ranks, and I think they're coming after David. No cat.
But Billy can fight though.
But you know
Billy
WBC makes up their own rules.
Yeah, but he got Top Rank behind him, bro. It's different when it's major outfit versus major outfit. It ain't like it's just out of Tiger management. Top Rank is behind that kid.
Yo,
And
I'm also gonna say this though. If Jamal wants to stay at 160, Carlos Adames might put him in fucking early retirement. No?
I was gonna say that. Like if he fought him now, but you know he ain't gonna fight him now. So
He never gonna fight, dude. This motherfucker had the nerve to say after his younger brother fought Castano the first time, he said, "Yo, Montiel was a tough fucking fight. He's an elite fighter."
For real.
Do you believe that shit? He fixed his mouth to say that shit, dog.
Now, I found out this week. I did a video on it. I didn't know they had problems, by the way. Mirage can help me with this. I ain't know Jay Opataya was going to leave Dean Lonergan. Do you have any clues where he's going to go?
No, I haven't heard nothing about that. I'm not aware of those sort of shenanigans behind the scenes, really. I'm not can't really say anything.
Because he basically took him to court.
Yep.
Dean Lonergan tried to hold him. He tried to stick an extension on him, but he won the court case. He is a free agent, so I'm wondering where's he going to go? Is he going to go to Low Limit? Is he going to go to Matchroom? Where's he going to go?
Wait, why were they beefing?
Basically, this is what it is. Dean Lonergan lost his contract with Fox. He lost the contract. He don't got no slots with them no more. At the same time, Jay Opataya's contract with Dean Lonergan was up. He a free agent. Dean tried to hang on to him, but it's like, bro, what you want to hang on to me for? You don't even have a TV deal no more. So he got up out of there. He won the case. But now it's like, well, where's he going to go? Is he going to go to Europe? Is he going to go to Sky? Because they got a lot of cruiserweights. They got a lot of money. Is he going to go to Sky? Or is he going to stay in Australia?
You better go to Sky.
See, I think maybe Sky, but also Matchroom's expanding in Australia, and I think he'd be a good piece to add.
Matchroom doesn't have no cruiserweights.
Yeah,
that's true.
That'd be like what Joshua Buatsi just did.
Like
just sign somewhere where nobody can get you.
But they did just sign Justice Hooney, bro.
Yeah, they signed. Well, I think they signed someone else too, who's apparently a pretty good prospect. I'm forgetting.
They got Dempsey McKean, Justice Hooney, motherfucking
Sky,
motherfucking Ebony. You know what I mean? They got Liam Prado, Stevie Sparks. They got a whole stable.
Yo,
Of
I don't
Australians,
respect
but not
what
cruiserweights.
Joshua Buatsi said about the zone. I don't respect that shit.
Bro,
Karma was almost instant. It was beautiful.
Bro, yeah, because I told you
beautiful.
weeks ago. I saw that on Twitter somewhere that DAZN was gonna get added as a channel on Sky. Like,
shout out to my man Anthony for the Cash App donation. I said it already, bro. All that shit he's saying ain't about nothing. The real reason you went over there is because the only fights Matchroom had for you was the ones you lose. You don't beat Bivol, bro. He don't beat Bivol. He know that. He don't beat Callum Smith neither. So if the only fights they got for you are fights where you lose, why would you stay there?
Nah, that's corny as fuck.
Wait, hold on.
It is corny.
You were supposed to fight these fucking dudes. You were supposed to get your training on. You didn't want to. Like,
not about that shit, bro. Not about that shit. I'm telling you.
He's not.
He's a house cat.
And it shows like, yo, Anthony Joshua is giving these guys the fucking blueprint, and they somehow, some way, fuck it up all the time. Like,
it's not just that, Chris. You also got to remember, let's be real. Not everybody has the same talent. And I've been suspicious of Joshua Buatsi since the Bolotnik fight. That I'm like, yo, it's something not right about this guy.
The Kalik fight for me. How the fuck you let some fucking cruiserweight close your eye up like that? Like, dog.
Yeah, that's a red flag. That's a red flag right
his
there.
eye was closed up that fight, bro. And his power bailed him the fuck out. I said, like, yo, what the fuck is he on? He should have been fucked dude up.
That dude, no, I believe, at least instinctually, he not built for certain shit. So he trying to stay local and fight local guys. The sucker shit is Callum is a local guy, my guy. He from Liverpool.
But he's world level local though. Yeah, he's from England, but he's fought at world level. Whereas Buatsi has avoided fucking every opportunity to get to there. That Matchroom has presented him. Didn't want to fight Pascal, pulled out of Vlasov. Like, fuck this guy, man.
Vlasov was gonna beat him.
The sucker shit is fucking just him leaving and then instantly disrespecting Matchroom. Like, why?
I agree.
Like, why?
That was the ultimate sucker shit. That if you gonna go over there, you could go over there. You ain't gotta say nothing. But it's some sucker shit when you go over there talking shit. That's what made it some sucker shit. Like, oh, nobody's seeing me, bro. Ain't nobody seeing you because you don't want to fight nobody, bro. That's why ain't nobody seeing you, bro. Nobody uses the app. Bullshit.
But not only that, you literally signed somewhere where like you don't even have any big fights over there. At one time.
Actually, he kind of does.
Joshua,
hold on, there's one.
as your fucking manager.
Yes, Dan Aziz.
No. What's it called? Remember who Sky Sports is partnered with?
Yo, sorry to cut you off, but you have Anthony Joshua as your fucking manager.
No, I'm guessing you guys don't think he wants to fight with Joe Smith Jr.
No, bro.
No.
Listen, let's go around. Let's go because I feel like we might get some different answers on this. Who feels that Joshua Buatsi would beat Joe Smith Jr.?
Not off the form that I see. No.
No, I don't see that at all.
At one point in time, I thought he would Joe would be fish food to him. No, I don't believe it now.
Wait, how old is Joe now though?
Joe
Like
not
30.
old, but Joe not old.
Really?
But he not old. He ain't pushing 40. I think. Like he not that
No.
old.
This guy fought Hopkins. He might be old now. I don't know how.
Yeah,
No, he's not old at all.
I
I
don't
think
know.
he's even 35. I don't think he's 35.
Yeah, Joe not old. It's just that the way he got his ass whooped by Artur, motherfuckers just feel like he old, but he not
Nah.
old. And I'm like, look, being real,
He lost his head versus.
He's 33. What the hell?
bro.
Yeah.
Joe Smith is not perfect. Joe Smith is not perfect, but I see he has two things that give Joshua Buatsi a lot of problems, and one is the pace of the fight. It's the pace of the fight that I suspect, we haven't seen it yet, but I suspect Joshua don't got a good engine. That's why he don't throw punches.
No, we've seen it, bro. His gas tank is bad, bro.
Yeah, and he's
Matter
got
of
dog
fact,
in him as well. Joe Smith's got dog, sometimes too much, like in
Smith's
his
got
last
dog,
fight.
dog.
Too much, but generally, I think it'll be a pick and fight, but I'd favour the fighter with the dog.
I got a
Joshua
question
don't
for
got no
y'all.
dog in him.
Joe Smith Jr. is 33 years old.
Joe
I
Smith is
told
the
y'all he not old. He not old. I got a
No.
question though. Who does Joshua Buatsi beat out of the somebodies? Who does he beat?
Yard?
Is Elider Alvarez still
Why do
fighting?
y'all keep saying he'll beat Yard?
That's the only guy I got him beating.
Why do y'all
May-
keep
and that's a
Yard is
maybe.
crazy. I don't
And that's
have him
maybe.
beating
maybe,
Yard at
though.
all.
That's a strong.
Dude, Yard just pushed fucking Beterbiev. He gave him a
Yeah,
great fucking
right.
fight.
I'm
I
don't
telling you,
believe-
this something.
He did
Yard
good.
is,
but I
I'm
don't
just
think
I'm
he
going to
pushed
say
hard.
this.
He
I'm
pushed
not
hard.
playing the fence neither. Yard is it's not a foregone. I used to think it was a foregone conclusion because of his jab that he would beat Yard. Now I'm not. I'm like, nah, Yard got dog, bro.
He
He
does
went to
have
Celia
dog.
Banks.
Yeah,
He
fucking
went
oath.
to Celia Banks. He didn't have to go over there for no fucking Kovalev.
And he almost stopped Kovalev. People don't, man. Bro,
Yo,
I
you know
used
what?
to think
Buatsi could probably
Buatsi
beat
could
Lyndon
beat him.
Arthur. He could probably beat Lyndon Arthur.
I don't believe that.
Yeah,
don't
I don't
believe
know
that?
about that. That's crazy. I
See,
don't actually think he wins either, bro.
And see, that's why he's at Sky because it's like,
Nah,
bro,
because
who
he's
does
a
he beat?
No, he could
Arthur's
be
such a
Lyndon
long,
Arthur.
rangy
He could
fighter,
be
bro.
Lyndon
Like,
Arthur.
if you're gonna fight at a slow pace with Arthur, I kind of think Arthur would be cool with that. Like, okay, you're gonna fight me at distance. All right, cool.
Arthur's cool
My
with
jab's better.
everything because he saw a lot in the amateurs. So anything you really throw at him, he's not really going to be fucking too flustered with. You got to remember, Usyk had to really pull out a lot of shit to beat that guy.
That's true. And he
So
dropped
let's keep it a buck, bro. Like you got to be special to beat that motherfucker. You're not just going to beat him on the strength of you just who you are. The fuck.
You know what my prediction is? B Father Time is gonna beat him before Bivol get him. That's what I think because they being dumb. They being dumb. That should be the fight that you looking to make for him because he's fucking 37 going on 38. While
He's 38 already, bro. He's 38 already.
Even worse.
I thought
38
Eddie
already.
was in talks to make that fight. Then I'm seeing the.
They
I don't know
was.
why Eddie's
order.
fucking
It was.
with Beterbiev like that. I don't know why he's doing that to him.
It was Artur's lawyer that said they was in talks for about 3 weeks ago. That came from Artur that they was talking about doing a Bivol fight, but the fucking BC they ordered the shit. So it's like,
That's
bro, like,
corny as
Yeah,
fuck
but if
on
they
them.
came to an agreement, you think that they would allow it for an undisputed match?
but you got to get Callum to play ball. You do got to get him to play ball, so you got to pay that motherfucker. I don't know what you got to pay him, but if he's smart, you play ball, bro. Y'all willing to pay me for nothing? Yeah, I'll fucking just get me another fucking Matthew Bowder leak guy to keep busy with. Throw me some change, and I'll do that because if you wait, you get to fight for all the belts. But if you just fight,
Borderly can punch though, like he's not too.
nah,
good at
come
it.
on now, cut that
Come
shit
on,
out,
bro.
Cut that shit out, bro.
Callum
That dude-
just folded that man, literally.
And he got folded before that, though. He got folded already before that. So that's why I'm like, nah, son. Like, and that's why I'm not convinced that Callum beats Artur Beterbiev. No, bro. Like, I'm not convinced, bro. You couldn't manage the distance with John Ryder. You couldn't manage the distance with Canelo Alvarez. Yeah. You knocked out Matthew Bowder Leak, but he ain't them.
I think that's because those guys were smaller guys that probably gave him, with his height, they gave him trouble.
Artur's smaller than him.
Yeah, honestly, I thought
Yeah,
Ryder
but
was
not that
probably
much
in that
smaller
fight,
than,
that Caleb
not
fight.
like the size of Canelo or John. You know what I mean? Those guys
Bro,
are
I'm
short
just-
guys.
we had this conversation, and I said the last time
Yeah.
that look, you gave Canelo power respect. You gave John's power respect. What, you just gonna get froggy with Artur and his fucking power? I don't
He's
think
gonna
so.
get froggy with
That's fantasy. That's fantasy.
Yo, you a funny nigga for that, bro.
Because, bro, you know this dude, there's nobody hit harder than this dude between 68 and 75. Nobody. This dude got bricks, cinder blocks in them gloves. And
Like,
he's a
yo, bro,
two-handed
I can
weapon.
hold you. Marcus Brown did not. Marcus Brown, I don't know if he's ever gonna fight again, and that's my nigga. I'll fuck with MB. I seen him spar. I know him personally. That
The
motherfucker.
opportunities, bro. Where's he? The thing is, where were the opportunities for him? You feel me? That you did what you could with Artur. So what you gonna do now? You gonna go to Matchroom? Because that's the only other belt that's at this weight for you to fight. I don't think Marcus could hack it at cruiserweight. Not with that chin. You better keep making 175. Oh, shit. So it's like, where you gonna go?
But I think Bob Arum already gave up on Arthur Beterbiev. I think the plan is catch him up. In the same way, it's gonna catch up Vasily Lomachenko, because Vasily Lomachenko, under your prediction, is getting beat sooner or later.
My prediction? I didn't say that.
You think he's gonna beat Shakur?
No, I think Shakur beats him.
There we go. All right.
Yeah,
move on, Leo.
that's what I'm talking about. Because I don't think Bob Arum is really worried about the belts. He's worried about the name. And if someone is going to have to beat Arthur Beterbiev, he's going to be signed to Top Rank. And it's not going to matter if he's fucking up the undisputed light heavyweight fighter.
Top Rank doesn't have any other light heavyweights, though, bro. They don't have any others.
Yeah,
so who's going to cash him out too?
No, but he can do what he did at lightweight. He didn't have Devin Haney a couple of years ago. He have it now.
Okay, so who do you see? Okay, wait, Leo. I'm gonna go with your shit. Who do you see at light heavyweight that beats this guy?
Bivol.
So you think he's okay? So you think what I think? He's waiting till he signs Bivol. That's what he's waiting for. That he want to sign Bivol first, and then we do the fight.
Yeah, and Callum Smith is not getting that fight if he not signed a multi-deal fight, a multi-fight deal. He's not signing that fight. He's not gonna get that fight if he don't stay at top rank.
I disagree. I think the play, and I said this before, I think the play is Bob and Frank is going to join forces. They're going to join forces. I don't think they're going to be able to reach a deal. I think it's going to go to a purse bid. When it goes to a purse bid, they're going to do what they did with the Dillian White fight. They're going to win the rights. Frank will do the show in the United Kingdom. That's what I think they want to do. I think he does get the fight, or he could get the fight, but that's how he gets the fight. So long as Frank promotes the show, because I don't think Bob want to keep spending. I do agree with you on that. I don't think Bob want to keep spending money on him because, bro, he 38. God bless him. He's fun to watch. I love watching him, but he don't move no tickets out here, B. He don't.
No,
He's not gonna be
at this age. He won't either.
Nah, and it's so weird that this dude is entertaining to watch. He got skills. He knocked motherfuckers out. But bro, he not gonna be Julio Iglesias out here, bro. Like it's not gonna go down. Not at 38 anyway.
Well, he's only appealing to us hardcore boxing fans. That's it, and we're a small knit group, man.
For real, like so, I do agree with that, which is why he outsourced them, and I think he's gonna keep outsourcing them because it's like, bro, we ain't gonna get no money with this guy, bro. He got all them belts, and that's cool, but we ain't gonna get no money with this guy. Shit, but that's more reason to make the Bivol fight, though. If you ain't gonna do nothing with him, and you know you not, let that motherfucker go make some dough, B.
Yeah, but Julius, you are forgetting something. I think that Bob Arum knows, and this is a fact. Wherever you're gonna see that, fuck Eddie Hearn, and if the plan involves fucking Eddie Hearn in some way, he's gonna do it because it's not.
That's a fact.
Yeah, because he's not gonna let people take all the belts and get the belts to Matchroom. There's no way.
Yeah, but when you don't have a stake in the division, which he really doesn't, outside of Artur, Top Rank doesn't have anything at light heavyweight. So I feel you that, yeah, if he could fuck Eddie, he gonna fuck him. But for what though? You don't have nothing going on at light heavyweight. What you gonna do? You gonna make Michael Eifert? You gonna pay money for that? Who want to see that shit?
I see what you're saying, Julius, and I think it doesn't make sense from a financial point of view, but I think for Bob Arum is personal.
Maybe at some point I feel like it becomes too expensive because no matter what, if you paying to keep them, you paying them, and you paying to do the show. And you tell me who in America give a fuck about Better Be versus Eifert? Who? Where you gonna do that? Frank ain't gonna want to do that shit. See, you gotta out with this Callum Smith shit because Frank could do that in the UK for you. You know, he could do that for you. But if he beat Callum, now you got the German guy, Michael Eifert. Who the fuck want to see that?
Nobody.
Yeah, I understand. Look, if I'm talking about like a fan of the sport. I have to root for the Sun because they have the means, they have the money to make every fight I want to see, every fight. But we established here this before. The grooming process from Top Rank, it has no match. So Top Rank is not gonna lay down and see all their fighters because this is circumstantial. Bivol is probably the best light heavyweight in the world, but I never thought that Bivol was groomed on Matchroom really, because
no, he wasn't. He was groomed on HBO, if anything.
Yeah. So it's not like Bob Arum is not gonna let that slide. It's not gonna. Okay, you have the best light heavyweight. I'm gonna give you the chance to prove it. I'm gonna give you the chance to prove that your promotional company is better than mine now.
Bro, you saying that, but I'm like, bro, how long are you gonna pay cash money to keep doing this? Because yeah, Bob could hold a grudge. That's awesome. Bob also cheap. How long you gonna be doing this expensive ass shit? Whenever Artur gets out there, you're looking at close to $1 million for Artur. And then you got to pay the other guy. You know what I mean? Then you got to do the show. None of that shit is free, bro. You want to keep shelling out bread for this guy that really ain't going to bring you back nothing. I think Bob is more cheap than he is spiteful. I think he's more cheap. Like, bro, I got to pay this guy every time he get out there. I ain't getting nothing out for that. The Callum Smith fight is the last shit where you could probably make some money. If you do it in the UK, you know, like you do it at the O2 or maybe you do it in Liverpool, you could get money with that fight. But after that, then what? What are we going to do?
But we have to give credit to Varar because I never thought that I was going to see Devin Haney versus Vasyl Lomachenko. And it's happening.
That is true.
And it's happening under the Top Rock banner. So, and Bob Arum made that possible. He made a way to give us the fight and made the fight in his promotional company. So,
and that's the dynamic he's going to use for Bivol. My theory, he's waiting for Bivol to become a free agent and he'll poach him the way I'm not even going to say poach because it's not poaching if he's a free agent. But, well, not really. Kind of, but not really. But in any event, I do think that's what he's waiting for. I think he's waiting for Dimitri's contract to be up with Matchroom. And the problem is that fucking Canelo fight. That's the problem. You can't match what he stands to make with Canelo. So I think you're waiting that out. You know, maybe he beats Canelo again, and then you take him. Maybe he'll be free after that. Like, okay, he's a free agent now. You want this Better Be fight? Because it's the only other fight out there for you if you beat Canelo again. It's the only other fight. You want that fight? We got it. And we'll give it to you. You got to come with us, though.
Yeah, because the Bivol situation is something like this. He got a lot of clout by beating Canelo, and probably is going to beat him again. But I don't think that clout is translated to marquee value. And people's managers is going to ask for more money. So at some point, Eddie Hearn is going to have to take a decision about Dimitri Bivol. Maybe it's going to become more expensive.
I don't want to see that fight, bro. If I'm being honest, that's a waste
Me
of
neither.
time.
Me
It's
neither.
a huge waste of time.
Bro, the fight I want to see is Canelo versus either Benavidez
It
or
would be
Demetrius Andrade. Why?
yeah.
Those are I've like he could win them fights. The B-ball shit, you gonna fuck around and find out again, bro.
The
Leave
same
that.
thing. It's gonna be the exact same result.
Leave him alone. If anything, and Tim Bradley, I think it was even Tim Brad. Somebody said it, and I agreed with it. That like, yo, it looked like Bivol. He made a decision like, nah, I'm gonna chill, because I got another gear I can hit. I'm not gonna do it though, because I don't need to. In a rematch, he might hit that other gear, take your
And he
little
might
ass
really violate, and he might hurt Canelo because I seen Dimitri Bivol on the come up used to stop niggas. I
Yeah, he
remember
did.
there was a guy named Samuel Clarkson. He was a dirty fighter. I remember he beat Jerry Odom, came in overweight, and
Yeah.
Showboxer gave him a push. Couple fights later, they gave him Dimitri Bivol. Bivol stopped all that shit.
Yeah, that was when he was on HBO. That was when he was. I remember
Yeah.
that. That was when he was on HBO. Like, yeah, yo, in that fight, it looked like he was like, nah, if I'm winning doing this, then I'm just gonna keep doing this. But if you get fresh and fly, you try to get
Right.
froggy with me, I'm gonna fuck you up. That's what it looked like from the outside.
I think
it's not
Bivol
just
got a
that,
real
though.
dog streak in him, and I think those guys really tend to go to religion and shit because I think something in them is just like, yo, I don't want to hurt this guy because I really cared, and I just don't want to go like left because like Kovalev and all them dudes, them dudes is real.
Bivol definitely has the tools to like finish a lot of motherfuckers. He just doesn't have the mentality for whatever reasons you mentioned. But if he wants to, he can turn it up. 100%. I agree.
I think he's a better boxer than Canelo all around too.
It's not.
He is.
I mean,
especially at
I
his
don't
weight.
think
Quite
so.
obvious.
This is why I don't agree with that. There's a uniqueness in that situation that is not present at super middle or middle. The uniqueness in the situation is two things primarily. You have a style that doesn't do Canelo any favors, and you have size. There are other guys who have the pure boxer style or the boxer puncher style. At super middle and middle, he'll be okay, but not at light heavy. He can't put a dent in Dimitri Bivol. That is a problem that you can't. You can barely find him. But even if you do find him to get off one or two punches, it don't do nothing. Too big for you, bro.
And the other thing is, if you search for a definition of a prime fighter on the internet, you're probably going to see Dimitri Bivol because he's as prime as he gets. He doesn't have any wars on him. He has it at the peak of his power, so he doesn't have an angling really. And Canelo, I'm not going to say he has been in a lot of fights with a lot of angling because he did a good run on the super middleweight.
Yeah.
But this guy he doesn't have a weakness in his arsenal you can exploit, really.
Well, also, it's his fourth division, which is why I give him a break. That is not a big man, bro. That's a little man. You know what I mean? And he hit his ceiling up there. He can't do nothing up there, bro. Like, I used to think like maybe, because I know that he has the right style, believe it or not. I know it sounds crazy. He has the right style for Artur Better Beef, but you don't have the size, bro.
Better Beef will put him in a fucking bag.
Honestly,
in a fucking body
bro.
I think Reynoso's training is not really useful to Canelo when he goes up in weight. That whole catch and shoot on the gloves and stuff, I don't see what you're gonna do with that. And
It's very one-dimensional. But you have to consider maybe that's all Canelo can do with all that weight. Like his output. You go watch his earlier fights. To me, prime. Like I shit on Canelo, sure. Prime Canelo to me, probably a Triple G rematch. A lot of combinations, punches, variety. That's regressed. When he's carrying that weight, maybe all he can do is resort to this one-dimensional power punching, and he's not the same fighter. I can concede. Not the same fighter.
The second and third fight were in a different weight class, so that's actually excessive mass that Canelo put on in the trilogy.
I'll say Jacobs, the head movement in Jacobs that he was slipping, rolling, riding, coming back with shit looked amazing. We haven't seen that, but it's hard to say he regressed because you didn't have to do that. With Callum Smith, all you had to do was catch and shoot, and it worked. With Caleb, all you had to do was catch and shoot. Now, this is why I like the John Ryder fight. John is John. He's going to make you fight. So catch and shoot might not be enough. You might have to put 2 and 3 punches together with him because he's going to get in, bro. And it's a different dichotomy when a guy is eye level to you. That might actually be harder. You know what I mean? Tall fighters don't like short fighters. But when both guys are eye level, it's actually a little bit more awkward. I like the John Ryder fight because it'll tell me, yo, what has he got, bro? Because you can't just catch and shoot with this guy. I don't think you can.
And he has underrated power. That I remember when he knocked out Bilal Akwe, who was training under Canelo's team a while back, and he was hitting dude, and that dude didn't take a good shot, man. And Ryder, when he was at 60, he just like he seemed kind of weight drained to me. Then when he came up to 68, he was hurting dudes, man.
I like that. Like, I think the Ryder fight is going to be a fun fight to watch because this motherfucker don't come to box. Like, he really don't. Like, he going to put you in a situation where, like, yo, you're going to have to sleep him because he don't want to leave you alone. He going to keep standing in front of you.
He definitely going to make it a fight.
But to be quite honest with you, Danny Jacobs looked uninspired against Ryder, and he did tame him, though. He didn't get he did not get the fucking thing, but Danny Jacobs was beating the shit out of Ryder.
Wasn't that a bad decision, bro? Wasn't that a bad decision?
I'm bugging.
Yeah. It wasn't. I do agree it was a bad decision, but I saw them both hurt each other in that fight. Don't fucking forget. John Ryder hurt Danny in that shit, bro.
Hey, Jules, Rachel and Nonito are in the chat saying, "What's up?"
Hey, what's goody, Rachel? What's goody, Nonito? How y'all doing? Get that belt, that BC. You know what I mean? I scored the fight for Danny. I did. But I will say John did hurt him, though. He had him woozy. He had him looked like he was going to go out. So, you know, he got power. The main thing is that the catch and shoot from Canelo, you could argue that is a byproduct of him putting on the additional weight. Or was it just that's the right style or was the right style for Callum Smith? Because he washed him, bro. He washed him. I don't remember Callum winning a round. So can we say that it's bad? He didn't win a round. I don't remember Callum Smith winning a round in that fight, bro.
At the same time, though, I kind of saw Callum Smith, and I was one of the people that, like, when that fight got announced, I said, yeah, bro, Canelo's just going to walk him down, throw a bunch of punches. Callum's very passive at super middleweight at this time. So I don't know if that had much to do with Canelo. But Ryder made Callum look like a pedestrian.
It was a similar fight. Wasn't it a similar fight? Ryder and Canelo versus Callum Smith.
This
Very
Callum
similar.
that's fighting at 175.
Yeah, different person.
Canelo badly.
Yeah, but y'all saying that shit, this is my problem. Stop blowing Lenin Castillo out of proportion, bro.
Well, I'm not saying he beats Canelo, but I'm just saying he looks a lot better than 68.
But that's relative. That's relative. We have to keep that in mind. It's always relative.
Like
be careful.
Okay, look, I give him, and I do give him credit for Lennon because Lennon had never been stopped. So I get it. The power is there. He does seem better, but it's
and you
like
still haven't shot the fair one for your countrymen. That's true.
Yeah, fuck out of here. Well, don't put him get. How the fuck is him getting knocked out my fault or my problem? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Like, the fuck that got to do? Motherfuckers get knocked out in DR every day. That shit don't got nothing to do with me.
Nah, you watch boxing.
The point that I'm making is I don't actually think that Callum has been as active as he should be. It feel like it's a long stretch between Castillo and Bowder Leak. Like, bro, you should be fighting more. So I'm not going to blow it out of proportion that you knocked them two dudes out, because who the fuck was they?
Hey, Stealth Productions asking. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that like it looked good, but it's like if Artur knocked them same two dudes out, would it matter?
Nope.
If Artur knocked them same,
if Artur went the distance with John Ryder, I would say it made a difference. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, Stealth Productions is asking you who you got between Josh and Tio.
Oh man, that's tough, man. That is tough, man, because that's so. You know what's weird? Look, the best Josh Taylor, right? is a mid-range to inside aggressive combination puncher. Mid-range to inside, right? That means that a counter puncher could have a lot of fun with you. Was Teofimo a counter puncher? That's what he is. The aggression is good for his style, but you're little. Like, you are little. You're very little compared to Josh. Do you have a big enough punch to hurt him? I don't know. At the same time, Josh, can you take a punch anymore? Or are you killing yourself to make 140? It's a lot of I don't knows when it comes to that fight. I don't know if this kid's in the right headspace. I don't know if Josh is match fit. I know that he's big and he's strong and aggressive, but that's actually good for his style. But he's very little. He's very little. You fought Masayoshi Nakatani and was complaining.
If
Man,
he
I don't
could
want to
take
play no more
Regis,
tall guy.
if he could
But
take
he
Regis
did give
shots, I'll take Tio.
Nakatani a brain bleed, so he did give him that. So let's not
Hey,
even
hey,
play like
Jules,
he almost killed that dude.
if he
Well,
could take Regis's shots, he can take Tio's, man.
That was fucking 5 years ago, though.
Yeah, but he's never showed a wear and punch resistance.
He got dropped by Jack Cataract.
Let's be real.
Well,
That was almost flat. He got up in
Let's
like
be
seconds.
honest. What Teofimo Lopez are we even gonna get mentally? Because
Thank you.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
because
even at
like
the
he was
worst,
going through a midlife crisis in his early 20s, and they stole his dog, didn't let him see his children. That affects you mentally, man.
Bro, his
And
wife
I brought this up.
somebody else's mouth right now, bro. Like, yes, he is affected mentally.
Yeah, I brought this up before he lost the Cambosis fight, and a lot of people were shitting on me. And I was like, bro, it's not that easy. Statistically, most males can't overcome this. It's not an easy task.
Right.
Divorce is not a joke, bro. Especially when you young. See, when you old and sodded, you could handle it a little bit better psychologically, but he is a very young man who had a lot going on, a lot on his plate. And the high and the low was dramatic, bro. He beat Slomenchenko. He's the man. He's the kid. It's the takeover. It's a wrap. Matchroom offering you mad money. Triller offering you mad money. Wonderful. You go in there with George Cambodia, all that changed, bro. Wife don't want to be, pussy. She want to take the kids. She want to go to the airport. You ain't got no money. You got asthma. It's a hole in your esophagus or some shit. The high and the low is crazy, bro. And he is a young man.
And you gotta remember it. He was still sleeping under that
was
rock in
sitting there
Central Park.
saying at the end of that one fight with Sandor Martin, do I still got it? That's disturbing.
Yeah. Like, and that wasn't a long time ago, neither. That was literally your last fight. Literally.
I don't know, like, but has Teofimo looked like an elite fighter since Lomachenko, though?
I'm not trying to cop a plea for him.
No,
I just don't like seeing good fighters get trashed. Teofimo is a good fighter, make no mistake. But stylistically, he has limitations because he don't have the best version of that style. I would say Regis has the better version of that style where he uses the jab more and keeps busy in the round. With Teofimo, he keep his gun holstered a lot, waiting for shit. And if something don't go down, you end up with Sandor Martin. If the guy moving lateral and he not giving you a lot to counter, he end up looking like he did with Sandor Martin. But if you want to be a dummy and you want to get well with him, he'll show you some shit. It's just that the man has only fought 2 times since the George Cambodia fight. He's not a bad fighter. He's not. Yeah, but he has limitations. He got limitations. Regis is actually better with that counter punching style than he is. I think their styles are actually very similar. Regis is just better with it. Maybe it's because he's more mature, because he's an older fighter that's, got more experience.
Honestly, it's probably just a head movement. Well, that's one of the things.
For me, it's the jab. And 2, Regis is more poised and smooth, whereas Teofimo is very sudden, intense, and herky-jerky, trying to be all fast and shit. So that's a noticeable difference. But one of the glaring differences is Lopez don't use his jab as much as Prograis. He don't. Just be waiting.
Teofimo, I think Teofimo is talented, but there is something that he has lacking. Besides his boxing ability, I don't want to center on that because he's young and he can improve. But his corner and his intangibles are fucking trash.
Well,
That's
here's another thing
one
about
That
strike.
probably is in the worst corner
here,
and the worst situation outside of the ring. Right now.
here's another thing that's gone unnoticed a little bit, and I'm sure at the end of the fight with Loma started coming on a bit and started like landing on him and tagging him. Teofimo showed that when he gets hit repeatedly like that, this is going to sound kind of silly, but it like you can see the look of bother on his face. Like it's one thing to just get hit and you're fighting back, but it looked like it's like fucking with him because
No, yeah, I told you, bro. I don't like how he looked when he get hit. Other guys get hit, like Mungia get hit. Mungia. He's still Mungia, bro. He just Mungia. He'll be getting hit with a lot of shit. Dennis Hogan hit him with a lot of shit. Mungia. Lopez and Berlanga, they got the shit where they see that white light. Like they stop when they get hit. Like, oh, I don't like that shit.
It bothers them.
And I don't like that shit, bro. That shit'll get you knocked out.
Right.
You think it's a bad poker face?
If Josh is going to hit him repeatedly like that and keep hitting him.
The thing is, okay, I said this in the video I did. The very best version of Josh Taylor that I've seen would beat the very best version of Teofimo. That if they were both 100%, the best I've ever seen them, I would comfortably pick Josh to beat him. Josh got a lot of problems, bro. Feet hurt, knee hurt, ankle, whatever. You know what I mean? You like 6 feet tall, trying to make 140 still, bro. I just don't. Boiling down, it'll take something out of you, bro. I don't like. Yeah, we don't know what we gonna get with Lopez. We don't know what we gonna get with Josh Taylor, neither. We don't.
I don't know. If we get a Josh Taylor that's with Cabral, you still get a guy that's highly aggressive, that's going to throw a lot of punches against a dude that's very unsure of himself, can't really move his head that well, doesn't roll his shoulder that well, and I don't know. And doesn't take the best punch either. Let's all be honest.
Right.
And also, ass poker face.
You know what? If Tio does lose, I'm not against Tio, but I can't wait to see his father's look on his face.
Nah, you know what? I would be scared. I would be scared for that. See, like Josh, if he were to lose the fight, and I'm not wishing this on either of them, but if he were to lose the fight, I think he would be okay. He would be okay. But Teofimo, nah, bro.
No, but I'm talking about senior. I can't stand senior, man. I mean, I feel for Tio Jr., but senior, man, he's annoying as shit.
I mean, like, if Josh lost, right? Okay, you lose, and then you say, well, you know, I lost the last belt that I had at 140. Time to go to 147. Yeah, okay. Maybe you fight Florian Marcoux at 147. Maybe you fight Conor Benn. You know, I see other weird shit that he can do. You know, but Lopez, if you lose, bro, shit, bro.
No, he has stuff he can still do.
What?
Let's say Devin Haney loses to Lomachenko.
All right.
And that's a pretty big fight. That's bigger than, less realistic, most of the fights that would be happening at 40.
Yo, bro, you know what?
Well, I'll tell you this.
Oh, sorry. You know what you can do also too?
What?
Sleep under that rock in Central Park.
I'll go on record saying this. If it's a fair fight, Loma wins. If Devin the Clamp Haney is allowed to cheat, he's winning that fight. One hug at a time.
If you're Bob,
he means hold.
Excessive clinching.
Yeah.
If you're Bob, you know, you have to wonder. See, with Lopez and Taylor, I already see what the play is, and it's obvious. That's why you had the guys. That's why you had the fight move to New York. You would prefer that Teofimo win that fight. At minimum, I see that you would prefer. With Devin and Loma, it's not so obvious because
it is.
No, it's not, bro. It's not, because if Devin win, well, he ain't gonna fight Shakur. He not. Shakur has moved to 135. He about to fight Makachino or Yoshino, whatever his name is, right? It would be better for Shakur if Loma wins, because Loma will fight him.
Well, that's
if Devin win, Devin going to 40, bro.
That's the thing. I think that they want Loma to win, so because Devin's going to move up to 40 automatically because he can't make the weight. Loma wins, fights Shakur, loses to Shakur, passing in the torch match. Loma achieves his goal of undisputed. Now he can ride off into the sunset and retire after he lost to Shakur. It was a great career. I'm out of here.
Also depends on how Shakur loses, bro. Also depends. If he, and I'm not jumping to conclusions, but I'm like, yo, look, man, if he get knocked out, what's the scenario then? Not saying he is gonna get knocked out, but if he were to, what's the scenario then?
What, Devin gets knocked out?
If he got knocked out.
If Devin gets knocked out, or if
Even
Shakur-
more to send him to fucking TO, bro. This is the last stand, the last stand fight. There we go. Actually, the last stand fight after losing once is kind of crazy. Maybe that's a bit harsh.
It's harsh, but it's because these young guys seem, well, with the exception of, T.O. is delusional, so I could say that about him.
Yeah.
They be trying to be on they Mr. Perfect shit, you know? That's what they be trying to be on, like, oh, you know, I'm fucking all the shit. Can't handle an L. They got mental fragility, whereas other fighters from other parts of the world, they'll have an L, bro, and they cool, man. That shit don't bother them. If T.O. get another LB, yo, I don't think he could handle that shit, bro. Fuck the boxing. Psychologically, I don't.
if he gets
Well,
another
you
may
could
as
say
well
the
just
same for
retire.
Snakor Sleepingson, though. Like they try to make it seem like he's a saint when he's over there having street brawls in garages.
Yeah, but
yo, no, Shakur Stevenson's in some shit, and I actually do agree with that sentiment. Dog, he was right next to Takeoff when he got shot, my nigga. Like,
I'm just saying that.
And that's a different incident. What about the one where he tries to hit this guy and then accidentally hits this girl in the back of her head, and he still didn't drop her?
All right.
Yo, what the fuck, B? Look. This is what I'm gonna say. In terms of being able to handle an L, I'm gonna just keep it on the boxing shit. The reason I say that is I think Shakur can, because he didn't get the gold in the Olympics, so he had to sit with that. You know that remember he's crying and shit. People's laughing. Like,
Oh, yeah, he already filled on the biggest stage possible. Filling again, but all right, whatever. I might have lost going.
I just feel like that kind of helped him. It kind of helped that like, yo, you lost before though. You lost on a big stage before. You feel me? Whereas Lopez thought he was Goku and shit, bro. Like he really thought like, oh, I'm the super duper Saiyan, bro. And he ain't been the same since that shit, bro.
Nope.
I don't know that he can handle another one, bro. I really don't. Like, nah.
I wonder if he loses, I wonder if they'll take away Senior's gold suit, man.
Probably, yo. They're gonna give him the silver one. Give him the silver Bud Light suit. Like, you're not the gold anymore, bro. But all right. I'm gonna say this. In terms of the styles, Lopez's counterpunching is what you need for a guy like Josh. The problem is you don't jab enough for Josh. You got to jab more. You got to catch him on the way in, like Catterall was catching him on the way in. You got to do that. I don't see Lopez doing that.
I don't either.
But so country, you think Josh gonna knock him out?
Yeah, I think Josh is gonna definitely beat him. I think there's a good chance that he'll knock him out.
Who else feel that way? Who else got Josh?
I got Josh, but I think it's more like a workman, like what's it called? Anyone ever see like Steve Collins fight fucking what was his name? Chris Eubank?
Yeah, the first one.
That type. Second one, not the first one. A nice weapon like that, bro. Looks like you're just gonna get outworked. You're gonna get hit. You're not gonna feel comfortable throwing or doing anything. All night, you're just gonna wish you could have left.
Bro, you know that if it were to happen that way, that would be very bad for Teofimo.
Yeah,
like that would be really bad, bro.
Why you say that?
Psychologically, bro. It's like
he's already mentally broken. It'll just break him even more.
Because he talking about an ass whooping, you feel me? See, with George, it was a shock. It was like he was shocked by what was going on, and he just couldn't get into his groove. What Ray is talking about is a plain old ass whooping. I don't think he could recover psychologically from no ass whooping, bro. And that's what that sound like plain old ass whooping. You getting outworked, pushed around, bullied, can't keep them off you. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, because that's what he did to Catterall. For all I've heard, I'm like, yo, he was doing a lot of dirty shit to Catterall. You really think Teal's gonna be okay with that?
Nope.
Got home field advantage though. It's gonna be in New York,
bro. That ref's not doing shit.
Yeah.
If a ref let Josh do what he did to what's his name, Jose Ramirez on his home turf, I don't think it's just not gonna be enough to deter him from doing certain things, bro. Like maybe like small things, like maybe like if they clinch, which is definitely gonna happen, Josh starts like punching him a lot. Yeah,
Read the super chat. Read the
Look at
super
this.
chat.
what?
Jose Vargas.
I'll take. Oh, no. I don't know
Whoa.
about that one.
Oh, that'd be
I don't know
crazy,
about that
bro.
one.
That'd be crazy,
That would
bro.
be crazy.
So hold on.
nigga.
So
Like,
what we're saying
what?
is after Tio loses to Josh, he then loses to Kenny Sims.
I'm saying, bro, he don't. It's hard to lose, bro. And he not over that Cambocios fight. You're not even asking for it. Like, hey, bitch, meet me at 140. Fuck your ass up. Fuck your ass. He not even looking at that man. Like he acting like it didn't happen. No, no.
You know why? You know why? You the one who told him he's gonna have to sleep under a rock. You put all that pressure on him.
I did do that. You're right, but
You foul nigga, bitch.
I'm just saying that if you was really on some shit, you'd be like, look, Bob, get me George, bro. I need that. Get me George. I need that. I need that one more time. You want to do it at a catchweight? Let's get it. If you gonna want that back, bro, is what I'm saying. And the way they been, I ain't heard a peep about running it back. Like, no, fuck that shit. My
Hey,
son
Jules.
can't make that way.
I think people watch that.
Hey, Jules Amok posted the link to the video of Shakur hitting.
And he
the girl in
did
the back
not
of the
drop
head
her
in the
at
private
all.
jet.
That shit is
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Yeah, and you thought I was
I didn't
lying.
see
You
it.
guys thought I was lying.
Nah,
No, I saw the
No,
video.
not you guys.
Yo,
Sorry,
he did drop
I
the
didn't
dude,
mean
bro.
you guys. I meant like a few people in the chat thought I was crazy.
I'm
Oh.
watching it right now. He
Now I
hurt
remember,
too.
I remember he dropped the dude though. He did sleep one dude.
He
Some
did
dude
sleep
got
with
dropped.
dude.
Now, to be fair, he gave him an extra one as he was down.
Look,
That's his
man.
shit, though.
Look,
You know,
man.
just-
Look,
It's a
man.
street fight, bro.
I'm just telling y'all that to me, if you want to get that kid right, if you want to get him right psychologically, right, you needed that rematch more than you needed Josh Taylor. Honestly, you needed that rematch with George, and you should have. If you the Lopez team, you in Bob Arum's office, you and Carl Moretti face Todd Dubois. Yo, I need that again, B. And I need that again. I can't sit on that. Oh, he coming off of L. So what? I don't give a shit. I need that, bro. And because I don't think he gonna be right, really, fully, if he don't get that. And it don't look like he gonna get that. So I don't know, B. I don't think if he get his ass whooped by Josh, he not gonna be all right, bro. He not gonna be
You
in a good
mean when? He's going to lose to Josh, bro.
bro. But Josh stepped on the Lego, bro. Don't forget that.
It's surprising how many people are picking Tio to win. To me,
Bro, I don't care if Josh broke his leg, is in a cast, bro, and he's just icing it up. He's injecting whatever he needs into it just for that fight. I will take Josh in that fight. Bro.
I want to take Josh.
Who's the favorite? Anybody know who
Under
the favorite
normal-
is right now?
I don't know who the bookies got as the favorite, bro.
Under normal circumstances, if Tio lost, I wouldn't say he should retire. But if he loses this one, which he probably will, because of the way he is mentally and he's not handling shit good at all, he definitely should retire if he loses.
Bro, he gonna be. Think about it. He gonna be fish food, bro. Everybody gonna be up his. Everybody gonna be on his shit, bro. Like everybody. Barboza already on his shit.
Yeah, bro.
I don't think he beats Barboza, bro. I'm telling you.
Now,
I don't know about that. Barboza kind of looks flat to me. I don't know. He looks very basic.
It's the pace. It's the punches that he throws.
That
the
is
amount of
true.
punches. The
Bro,
pace would bother Tio.
Don't forget that T.O. just look. Well, one, let me not say that because Sandor ain't no bitch. That's the other thing. Like that dude, he do his shit. Like it ain't always the most fun shit, but he know who he is as a fighter. He know who he is. And look, the case in point, Sandor took a L. Nobody talk about it because they know Sandor is. You could see the makeup of the fighter that he can handle it psychologically. Probably because he's lost the fight before. He lost to Anthony Yiggett a couple of years ago. So you can see that he can handle it. Like he can handle L. T.O. Nah, bro.
You know what's sad to say? Josue Vargas handles it better than Tio at this point because even though he
I
got
don't know about that.
embarrassed,
I don't know about that, bro.
He's still coming back.
You sure,
Is
bro?
he?
No, he's not.
What?
After he
No,
lost to
I
that
think he's
journeyman,
done.
he's done.
Bro,
think
he
he's done.
finished, bro. Like it's a wrap, bro. Like he probably gonna end up on Black Prom now.
Also, you saw what you ever see it? It's a video of Jose Vargas reacting to the Regis Prograde knockout.
Yeah,
And you know what he says, bro?
seen
He's
that.
like, see, now y'all can get off my dick. I was like, why, bro? You didn't knock him out.
He was laughing at him and shit. That was corny as fuck.
I don't have to get off nothing.
That
Pause.
was corny as fuck.
Yo, bro, we saw what that dude did to you in that corner. You look bad, and if you really
dude,
wanted
yeah,
to violate,
he
you
beat
would
him
die.
down.
Yo, the funny shit is he got knocked out by Boxcar Freddy and shit. He got knocked out by some dude. They look like they found him outside the garden. Like, where you found that dude at, bro?
Bro, that was a dude that Brandon Lee knocked out in 7 rounds. I didn't believe it when I saw him beat up
Dakota
mostly
Licker
like
or
the.
something
And
like
to
that.
top it off, he made his brother cry too.
Bro, you know damn good and well when they made that fight, that was for you to win, bro. They was going easy on you, bro. And Boxcar, whatever his name was, that dude lit you up, bro. So rare.
Looking crazy, dog. Like I said, damn, my nigga.
Yo, that might be Lopez, bro.
Yeah.
That is going to be Lopez.
Bro, that's fucked up.
We really have no faith in him. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think he gets past Zepeda, bro. Zepeda
I just like to say if
fucking Regis said it, bro, when I had him on here. He said, yo, Zepeda hit mad hard, B.
Zepeda
He said
was
he hit
fucking
harder
up.
than Josh Taylor.
Hey, Chris, he doesn't have any faith in himself, so why should we?
Damn.
You think Crawford's gonna come to agreement with Golden Boy, or is that shit gonna go to purse bid?
Nah, I think it's gonna come to an agreement.
Yo, we know Zepeda hit bad hard. Ask fucking Ivan
Baranchik.
Baranchik. Ask Baranchik. How that felt.
Baranchik don't even got a career no more.
Nah, bro, he done. He doing fitness videos, bro.
Yo, hold on. We gotta low key now think about it, bro. What's his name? Zepeda might be one of the most dangerous fighters at 40 because you can't put him. He's not gonna contend for a title ever again. I'm gonna be real. I'd be very surprised.
Nah,
and you
but
can't really
he'll
put him
fuck-
against prospects.
He'll fuck some shit. Yo, the dude, look, 2 motherfuckers he beat. They ain't never been the same. And that's motherfucking Baranchik and Vargas, bro. He ruined their careers, bro.
Well, I'd pick him to beat Alberto Puello.
Oh,
yeah. I would pick him to beat Puello. I would pick him to beat Puello.
I pick him to beat Gary, to be real.
Ooh, he should fight Rolly.
He's fighting somebody right now.
You gonna kill Rolly? Fuck that! Like Rolly gonna die.
Bro, the first counter punch
I
thrown
don't
would be
think
a
Julius
knockout,
likes
bro.
Rolly much if you want him to die in the ring in there.
He ain't gonna die, but he gonna stop boxing and go away. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Hey, who's Rolly gonna fight again? Is he
gonna
fighting
fight Puello, bro? He got a title shot, bro.
How the fuck that happened?
Title shot.
How the fuck did that happen?
It's not
What?
They made
Yo,
Rolly
boxing-
the new
No. Chris, I'm gonna tell you how that happened. And yo, I am so disappointed. The only reason Rolly has, and I checked, the only reason Rolly has a title shot is because Gary ain't want to fight Puello for some reason.
What?
Oh, wait, did you hear what Gary said, bro?
Playing, bro.
What's it called?
He said he's behind me.
Yeah.
Like,
You're on his
what
fucking
are you
undercard.
talking
How's he
about,
behind
bro?
you?
All right, bro, Gary. I don't know. You not. Hey, man, it's whatever.
Yo,
bro.
and I was pick like if they would have fought, yeah, I was picking Gary to beat the shit out of Puello. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, bro, you don't make no sense. He going to IBF route. That's the story. You going to IBF
How,
route.
my nigga? How?
So what you trying to do? You trying to fight Matias? Bro, you weren't trying to fight Puello.
Nigga, Matias will beat the shit out of him.
Matias will beat the shit out of everything except Regis Prograrius, bro. It's scary up there at 140, bro.
Regis would beat the shit out of Subriel because he comes in straight lines, but Subriel just hit hard as shit. He's like the fucking Terminator, bro. If y'all don't put a fucking jab,
I'm gonna say this. I sound crazy. Give my guy 3 fights, 3 fights. Richardson, Hitchinson.
My Haitian brother.
He will beat Matias.
I want to see him versus Zepeda right now.
It's the feet, bro. It's the feet, bro. If you want to be a dickhead, if you want to be a dickhead and just sit there trading punches with him, yeah, you gonna get got. You need feet to beat that guy. If you ain't got power, then you need feet. He got feet and speed. That he not just gonna sit there like a dummy. Like Ponce, what you trying to do, bro? You crazy? Get the fuck out of there, bro.
Run, nigga, run!
For real, like what
I
are you
don't
doing?
know. It's like he forgot his jab after the first round. Like that wasn't the reason why you won it, bro. Like he was just like, you know what? My left hook to the body eventually will break him.
Bro, by the second round, you already seen like, ah, shit, it's starting. It's starting. Oh, shit.
Oh,
It's
shit.
beginning.
This nigga Jules is stupid.
For real, like
shit.
no, because remember, Ponce was getting his ass in that first round. Like he was stepping to Matias. And the second round came, and you started seeing like, oh shit, something happening, something changing. Oh, here it is, about to be a Matias
You know
land.
what? I really hope Rolly doesn't win a title because if he does, Matias may want to get it from him and he'll get killed. I don't want to see that happen to Rolly, man.
Nah, I think it hurts. I think it would really hurt the sport of boxing. It'll hurt the planet, the collective IQ of the planet, if Rolly win a belt. Like this, cannot happen,
Don't fuck with this nigga at all.
bruh.
Jesus.
Like he
No,
cannot.
didn't fucking, I know he didn't fucking bitch because he can't even speak. But
Listen,
like, let's really keep it a buck, my nigga.
Real
Why you
Rolly
not like
walking
this
into
nigga?
a press conference in that
I might not look at the sport the same way if Rolly win, bro. I'm not even kidding. Like,
real shit. We got to get Blair Cobbs and Rolly.
I know. I've been saying
That's a good fight.
Put
That's
them,
a good
listen,
fight.
Put them both in a rocket, like an Elon Musk rocket, and shoot that shit into the sun, bro.
How can you do
Son?
that? To
Get
Jules,
the fuck out of here,
Jules,
bro.
Jules, how can you do that
Get
to your
the fuck out of here,
How can
bro.
you do that to your
sun is
Capricorn
wicked,
brother,
bro.
man? Come on.
Bro, sacrifices need to be made, bro.
Sacrifices.
Sacrifices need to be made, bro.
He's your Capricorn
Put them,
brother. You can't do that.
put them in that Jeff Bezos rocket that shake like a dick. Ain't he the one that made a rocket shake like a dick? Shoot that shit into Jupiter, bro.
I see my Capricorn runs wild in this channel.
Could you just picture Rolly walking in with that fur coat and the belt over his shoulder?
Rolly gonna be in the rocket shadow boxing. Rolly gonna be man.
No, his shadow boxing so fucking weird to me. Why does he fight like?
Bro, his shadow boxing look like he having an epileptic seizure, bro.
That's actually true.
You wrong, Julius. You wrong.
Julius don't have no heart for this nigga, dude.
Bro, get that guy out of. He should go to MMA. Don't he do Jutsu?
Nah, they don't. I don't want him to see him over there, man.
He really does, but he do that shit though. Like he Krav Maga and Shiatsu. He do all that shit, bro.
Shiatsu is fucking crazy.
Hey,
y'all gotta hear him in between of the shit that he be saying. Because what he be saying
he do that shit.
Hey, like
Kung Fu, Feng Shui. He do all the fly shit.
Like Tim said, that Blair and
52
Rolly would have
blocks.
a loser leaves town
Not
match.
the 5'2", not the 5'2".
For real, yo. He nice with it, B. Look, he a better wrestler than he is a boxer. That's
crazy. That's crazy that you said.
Hey, read the super chat, Jules.
Louise said he beat Rolly so hard he will talk normal afterwards. Where he got an IQ and all that shit, yo.
Well,
Luis Puente say, imagine a champ that drinks Kool-Aid, yo, B.
Wait, what? What's up?
Gushers and shit, yo.
Oh no.
Gushers, motherfucker going in the ring with a Lunchables tray with the little cracker and the little ham.
Yo, Juice hate this nigga with everything he loves, bro.
He gonna be in that shit with the little brownie.
No, Juice.
Yeah.
This nigga Juice is hilarious.
I'm the WBA champion.
You need Jesus, man.
Did you see that Colt Gervonta Davis copied from Rolly, except for a different color?
Oh, the pink mink coat or whatever.
Yeah, he even brought a matching purse with it.
My
God. That was nasty shit, bro. Ryan was getting his ass, bro.
Nah. Like, I didn't know if I was old when I was, because I looked at shit, bro, and I'm like, look, it could be that I'm just getting old. But I don't see.
Bro, I'm 21. No, you're not.
What about this shit is supposed to be fly, bro? Like, that, none of that shit don't need, bro. It's cold enough you need a fur, why you got shorts? And I know it's cold because Ryan was wearing a bubble. So I know it was cold. You was in New York. He come in with this purple fur, little green purse with shorts. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
That's how Baltimore give it up, bro.
It must be because
That
we
shit
were
was
fuck, like,
Wow,
that shit
God.
was
bro, I didn't even
suspect
understand. I
as
didn't even
fuck,
understand that shit. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, bro, like, where he rolled out of?
That shit was suspect as fuck.
No, well, he has a track record, and
Say
I
what
brought
one
this in
time, Country.
other
Let him
streams.
know.
That Javante Davis wears purses. He used to say European handbag. He even had another incident where he had a. I'm not even kidding you. I'm not even. He even had a.
Fucking
I'll pull
lying,
up the
bro.
pictures where he had a
Man,
matching
it's
purse
making
with
that
his gloves.
it's making that picture of him and Broner
And
look
I've been
worse
telling
and
people
worse
this, and
every
they would
day, man.
claim they would feliciously claim that I was being racist. I was like, that guy's very suspicious.
Bro,
Yeah. Well, look at
He's
hey,
on
look,
that. He's on that P Diddy.
and
Type
this
of
is
weird
the
shit.
bullshit. You
Yo,
could pull
don't
up.
say
You could pull up
Javante
that
Diddy?
picture.
G
You
Diddy?
could
you
pull
want
up
that
that picture with him and AB, and
Yep.
you know
Yep.
exactly what the fuck they doing. And look, I seen motherfuckers. See, he did this shit right. It was a football guy. He picked Ryan to win the fight. Javante got in his feelings. He said, "Oh, he like men." Bing, right? Then somebody posted that picture of him and Broner. No comments. Nobody had nothing to say. Nobody, no rebuttal, no, well, look, he beat Isaac Cruz. None of that. Nobody said nothing, B.
So we saying
Motherfuckers,
Javante from Atlanta instead of Baltimore?
Yup.
yo, I'm trying to
Yup.
tell you, B, like,
My B-boy
but
niggas
that's
don't
why
give it
it's
up like
sucker
that.
shit, though. Motherfucker sit there and defend his punk ass resume or he beat Isaac Cruz. But that motherfucker, I'm trying to remember who it was. They posted that shit on Javante shit. No comments, no nothing. Nobody wanted to say nothing. I was like, yo, y'all
They
some real
probably
suckers,
deleted the
B.
post too.
Y'all some real suckers. Be like, address it, motherfucker. You address everything else. Address
Yeah,
it,
but hey,
motherfucker.
Yo,
all these new
Jules,
shenanigans
remember,
made
you
that
remember this
picture of
shit I
him and
showed you
Broner
about
look
that dude's
suspect
face?
as hell, man.
But who face?
You remember I tagged you guys. I tagged you, Karma, and a couple other dudes in a post, and it was the post says, "Yo, what is the worst video you ever seen?" And there was a guy who was in a car, right? I don't know what happened to him, but his face was off. It was like all scratched up and shit. Like literally, his face was off, and he was screaming. But they took it off.
Hey,
Nah,
Jules,
yeah.
They hid the
Check out the
reply.
link.
They hid the
Check out-
reply.
check out the link in the chat that Amok just left for with Javante with the purse.
Oh
Yo,
nah.
yo, wait till I
Oh,
find the other one. Wait till I
nah.
find the other one.
He's walking with it, man.
Let me see.
It
Hold
looks-
on.
it's
Yo,
one of
you gotta
those like
remember. Who
it's
was
one
his
of those
promoter?
bigger
Floyd
bags
Mayweather,
too.
right?
Yo, this dude, yo, ese tipo un pájaro, man. ¿Qué lo que? Ese tipo un pájaro, man. It's like, yo, that dude is. That dude,
Yo, you a fool,
that
Yo,
dude got.
watch it. Look at the second leak now. I found it, and tell me that isn't suspicious as fuck.
Oh
I'm
no!
gonna
I
see
have,
right
I
now.
have to tell you, no cap. My mom has the same,
Yo, this
the
nigga
same shit.
gay.
The same
And this,
exact-
and this was before his green designer purse.
Louis
This
Vuitton.
nigga gay.
What the
He's
All right,
got
I'm
a
going
Louis
to that shit
Vuitton
right now. Hold up,
with
hold up.
matching
Nigga's
boxing
gay.
gloves.
Nigga's
The
gay.
boxing gloves match the purse.
Yo, this dude is. That dude is. Come on, man. That dude is sweet, bro. Like,
Oh
it's a
my
deep. That dude is. That dude is
Oh my
sweet, bro. Like,
sweet nigga.
but look, that's the other shit. Is that? Let's be real. I didn't need to see the bag to know that because the picture says it all. That picture with him and Broner, like, bro, come on now, like y'all a bunch of weirdos, B. Like y'all get high and start playing in each other buttholes. That's
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
cool, B.
Boy.
Hey,
Yeah.
It was,
calm
Yeah.
down.
By the way,
it was some weird shit, B.
Hey,
Like,
Hell,
you know the
G.
funny,
Hell,
yo, I
G.
want to give
Hell, my
props
nigga.
to Sonny
Yeah.
Edwards, man. He said he stays putting fucking tweets, man, banging tweets. But he said that yo, they were posing with fucking Danny Dubas fucking purse.
Why everybody just go so
His
quiet?
boxing
I was
gloves.
Yeah,
waiting
bro.
for him
I
to
was.
finish.
Yeah, I was listening.
I was waiting for him
Bro,
to finish.
bro, they were fucking posting with Danny Dubas purse. AB and fucking Don King. Oh, y'all didn't get it. It went over your heads.
I guess so.
Nah,
Yeah.
look, nah, but yeah, like yo, you could tell, like it's they the three amigos. I know him, Errol, especially Errol, motherfucking ass.
Wow.
And motherfucking
Kissing on
Javante
Yellow
B,
Beezy like he's his woman. This motherfucker, a
bro, them
fucking peachy man.
motherfuckers was in there in the jacuzzi slapping dicks, hot dog water. They a bunch of
Yeah.
weirdos, you guys, B.
Hey, Julius, but
This is a bunch of weirdos, B.
But
Like,
Jules be talking greasy, B.
I
dudes is
I
weird,
just want
bro.
to say this.
Like, come on, no cap. Like, yo, his old
Nigga, I
girl.
know you
Yo,
telling
you
the
seen the
truth.
video where the joint? She was like, she was with Errol joint. She's like, yo, you mad gay? You think she just said that shit for no reason? She said that shit, yo. Like, motherfucker seen the bed. First thing he do is start sucking on it. Like, bro, come on, B. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Listen, man. Listen. If I no, because this is real shit that is in the fibers, in the embeddedness that motherfucker like if you gonna eat a banana, yo, I don't even eat that shit. I break that shit into pieces and then I might eat it. This motherfucker jumped on the bed. Like, yo, what's the matter with this guy, bro?
Nigga,
Man, imagine that like it was Yellow Beezus lips.
But see, Virtuoso, that's another self-explanatory shit. Like that's selfish. And if that's how he get down, that's his life. Like I ain't saying that. I'm just saying that. What have I maintained? That the reason these guys big him up, it ain't because of boxing, because he don't be boxing. The man barely fights. That ain't why they all that on him. It's because they sweet. Like he sweet. That's what the shit is, bro. Like that they be playing in each other's booty crack. That's that shit is, B.
That P Diddy lifestyle.
For real, yo. Like that's because if you a sports fan, imagine you got a team. I don't give a fuck what team it is. The Jets, Giants, motherfucking Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay Packers, whatever, and they don't play for a whole year. How the fuck you that high on them? They don't even be playing, right? This motherfucker fought what, like once in 2 years? How are you that pressed over him, bro? The dude don't fight like that. It don't make sense. And then I put it together like, oh, I see what it is. It's not the boxing. It's the Lil Zane shit. It's that shit, the crying game.
Why y'all keep saying Lil Zane is some sweet?
That was the rumor when I was a kid that Lil Zane was putting things in his culo hole, bro. His poop shoot. Yeah, that was what they was
up the shoot. Oh, no.
the poop shoot, bro. Like
the stink hole
shit up there, bro.
The brown eye.
God damn.
He's getting punched in the brown and not the Lucas Brown.
I'm going. I gotta walk away from the computer.
Not the Lucas Brown and not the Marcus Brown. Getting punched in the brown.
The brown pirates is what he's trying to say.
Lil Zane wasn't the first gay rapper.
Oh, that's fucked up, man. Yo, what the fuck?
To walk away from the computer.
Yeah, I really walked away from that shit, bro. I walked the fuck away from that, my nigga. What
Dude's
the fuck?
like, yo, I'm trying to tell you, B. Al put the gloves on.
That, bro, I ain't gonna hold you.
Al put the war tape on. He punched them guys in the brown.
Nah, my nigga, nah, my nigga.
Yo,
That's
you heard what?
crazy.
Listen. It's not different from what academics said. B. Remember what academics said? That yo, a lot of them rapper guys, them executives, them higher ups, for whoever ain't see it, it's like yo, they shagging them guys, man. Them rappers, they shagging them. No
Yo,
cap.
because think about it like this, yo. If some of them dudes like yo, if you're not doing that, you're not gonna get no marketing dollars behind your album. You're not gonna get none of that. Yo, let's talk about it. Let's
talk about it. What the fuck?
But what I meant by let's talk about it is like this. A lot of these dudes be getting in this industry, whether it be boxing, whether it be basketball, whether it be any of these things, And yo, they're not gonna be moving up if they're not playing them
tell
games.
you why you think Leo Santa Cruz, he came in like
All
Clark
right, bro.
Christopher
Don't do it.
Reeves.
Don't.
Save
All right.
Leo from that shit. He punched Leo in the brown.
You a foul nigga, B. You such an evil nigga, B.
I mean,
Yo,
hey, bro. Didn't Leo name his son Al, bro?
You don't think that's a little bit much, bro?
I don't think that's probable, Julio. Do you think anyone is gonna be horny about Leo fucking Santa Cruz? Really?
Al Heyman got strange proclivities, bro. He probably seen that jab.
nasty
He's like,
proclivities at that
ooh,
God
he got
damn.
that jab.
Yo, you a sick fuck, bro. You a really sick.
Nah, but
fuck.
on some real shit, I ain't even playing when I say this though. Like, I'm being real. I think all three of them guys is
They're into mud sliding. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like they like mud wrestling and shit.
Yo, funny thing is, bro, people brought up P. Diddy, right? I've been watching a couple videos about, his baby mom's Kim Porter, who died under mysterious circumstances. Because you know this, Jules, you know this. You've been around the industry. You know some of these people, and you've been adjacent or around it. Yo, whenever someone's about to come out with a book, a tell-all book, why they always end up around to fucking die or something severely happens to their fucking health?
Well, look, this is the weird thing. Somebody always seems to die, and then the artist in association with it seems to have a revival or a resurgence. And that's where the conspiracy theory came from. That, and I acknowledge that it's a conspiracy theory, that there's no basis that I know of in reality except for people's wild speculations. But the speculation is that they sacrifice a person and that reinvigorates their career. I've heard that conspiracy theory.
And Nas brought it up. Brought it up. He also exposed P. Diddy that he was bisexual and gay, if you guys remember that, in one of his songs.
Nas even said on You're the Man, the original version, that he had to do some type of like weirdo ritual that involved blood and other types of fluid, bro.
Yeah, he had to eat I know that ritual. He had to eat a bitch out that was on her period. That's dangerous, bro.
Yeah, they do that, bro. That's not.
Wait, who ran a red light?
Who ran a red light? Like Mr. Jones.
Oh, dude, no, man. I'm sorry. That crosses the line, man. Crosses the motherfucking line.
Is that why it's called the Bloody Mary, or?
Oh my shit, bro.
Oh, dude, let's not go there, man. Come on.
But back to what I'm saying about Kim Porter. Kim Porter had got information about P. Diddy and a lot of the foul shit he did sexually and all types of shit. And she was asking him, and he just started to get weird on her. I was like, yo, if you're gonna put out this book, why would you just put it out and let him just like, oh shit? Y'all gotta stop. If you're gonna do something, just do it. Because what she's asking him, yo, he probably has that in the deep recesses of his mind. He don't want to he don't want to tell you that. And why are you asking him that? That's stupid.
Hey, Chris, they're also trying to insinuate he had some stuff to do with like Biggie's murder and all kinds of stuff.
Of course.
In connection to that too.
Nothing would surprise me. Hand said, Jules, stop your cap, brethren. Hey, it's not hatred, bro. It's for the greater good. Luis Puente said, bro, he got shook in his gas tank, pun intended. But for real though, them guys, like all three of them guys, they look like they butt buddies low key. Like that's the vibe they give off. Julito said, dudes get a few million and turn into for real. Nah. They be hiding, bro.
Jules, let's look at the facts, bro. Broner and Tank in that picture. Tank carrying a green purse. Tank got a purse with matching boxing gloves.
Errol hugged up on Yellow Beezy. Floyd
Mayweather wearing them weird ass girl boots in Russia, dog.
Where he got them Mary Kate Blige, bro. No more Mailer racing.
Hey, Wilder twerking.
Yeah, but at least Wilder got his. Well, nah. Then I
don't know. Him and Malik be mad close.
Yeah, like it's weird, bro. Like, bro, why would you say that? Like, you compared yourself to some good pussy. Dillian trying to fight you, my guy. He ain't trying to fuck you. He trying to fight you. And your mind went to, I must be some good pussy. It's like, bro, what are you talking
what did
about,
he
bro?
just
Like, what are you
say?
talking
Like,
about?
what
He
he
said, yo,
say?
he said, yo, he's like some good pussy. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? That dude want to
bro?
fight you, bro. He want to fuck you up, not fuck you. He want to fuck you up.
He wants to punch your brain stem loose, nigga.
There's
The
a lot
fuck?
of shit that's just suspect these days, man.
Yo, B, all I'm going to say is I really believe Broner and Tank and Errol, they was all just, they was doing a conga line, them three guys, man.
Conga
Yeah,
line,
yeah.
not
I'm
the
trying to
conga
I'm trying to find that.
line.
I'm trying to find that video
it
for you
out.
guys where they're dancing very suspicious, man. Just for
it out.
Bro, I know what video
entertainment.
you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, let me try to find it for you guys.
Now you're causing Chris to have a fit, man.
The fucking conga line. Good lord.
Conga line, bro. Let me read the super chat. Dolly the kind of guy, Broly the kind of guy to eat a whole box of gushers, just rinse his poop, turn green, Tank the dude who matches his purse demands. Yo, for real, B, like, Tank on some other shit. And for your information, the reason that I said this is because the boxer that I'm talking about tried to accuse somebody else of saying that, of being that, all because they said they picked somebody to beat him. That's why I said that, for your information.
Imagine Rolly coming out with the belt and he's
and that was LaShawn McCoy. That was McCoy, man.
Yeah, and what he said wasn't crazy neither. Like, he gave his opinion. He think Ryan gonna win the fight. How you gonna take it there because he picking Ryan to win the fight? What the fuck? Like, bro, you the one running out here with purses and shit. Same color as now, ladies. Fucking get out of here.
Wicked.
I found the video. Can we play this for all the viewers to see and let them make the judgment?
Hold on, I don't know, because is it a copyrighted video?
I don't think
No.
copyright. It's just
It's
them dancing in like a circle or something. I don't remember.
Let me see.
it's outside. So yeah, you should
that
be
one.
safe.
Hold on, let me mute the volume because if it's music in it, I don't want to get in trouble. This is weird, bro. See, all right. Let me go to the screen. Where do I go to screen share? I got to screen share the shit. Is it settings or present? I think it's present.
Yeah,
share screen. Yep, it's share screen. We gonna share the screen. Let's go to the share.
Here we go.
Don't sound so excited, bro.
Nah, because I remember this Coach Malachi be showing this shit OD on his channel, bro.
I bet. Yeah, there you go. All right, I got the shit. All right, we gonna go back. See, look at these weirdos. Oh shit! Wait a minute. Richardson Hitchens is there though, bro.
Yeah, bro. Unfortunately. Oh man.
I don't
doesn't get any easier though.
I don't. You know what, man?
Is that Broner with the pink on?
You know what, man? That's them, and they them, and I'm me, and I'm gonna leave them.
They're fruity.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, man, it's cool,
and
man.
I'm me. Say it one more time. And I'm me.
And I'm me, bro. And they them, and I'm me, bro. And that's cool, bro. They just do their thing, man. Just do your thing, man. You know, and what you be doing, you do your thing, bro. You know what I mean? But that's because, bro, why you like? I don't understand. Like, what you got, like a little purse, and what you got, like a little $40 in there and shit. A little lipstick, your tampon, got a leave. You know what I mean? Like, what's in there that you like? Because you a guy, so I don't know what you would need a purse for.
A rosé bottle.
I don't know,
You
man.
got like a little $40 in there. Little $40.
Saline, IV, just little
Got a
masking agents.
You got a penny liner in there, bro. You got a little penny liner in there.
You ain't shit.
You got like 2 penny liners. And some Purell. Yeah.
No, this is some sick ass shit. I just saw.
Nah, I'm just because you know, look, you know, you the type of shit your joint carry around in her purse. You know what the fuck is in her purse? It'll be a little lipstick, a little Purell.
If I ever hear Tank have fucking lipstick in this shit, I said, nah, this nigga, he's no good.
Probably nail polish, if anything. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, bro. I was like, oh nah.
Bro, like, what the fuck do you need a purse for, bro? You ain't got pockets?
You don't have a backpack, motherfucker?
Yeah, I mean, I don't. What would you need the purse for? Is what I'm saying. Like, what is the purse for? Like, what? Like, yeah, like, cause your wallet fits in your pocket, so I'm gonna assume you need that purse for something.
Someone said he got Benavides Coke in there, bro.
Louis said, "I hope this money will go to a colorful purse." Yo, it's gonna go to some fucking Corona. It's gonna go to that Corona fund. But nah, man, I'm just like, yo, this new agenda, not even, because, he just is what he is. But it's like, I can't think of very many practical applications for a purse or a man satchel.
Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah, you think they would use a luggage or a backpack, but no.
That has no.
What's that other thing that's like a backpack but like longer? Oh, a duffel bag.
A duffel bag, but that's what I mean. Like, what could you possibly need? Because the purse for the lady, you know what she gonna have in it. She gonna have her lipstick, her makeup, little panty line in case she need it. Maybe
emergency stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like stuff that she could cut out, dip to the bathroom.
Yeah, wipes in case you guys are gonna get heated, so she can clean her cat before you get it on and stuff like that.
But it makes sense for the girl. I don't really know, like, what you got in there. What you got, like a PB&J sandwich? Like, what the fuck you got in there, bro?
He's got Lunchables with Capri
Soda. You got Ritz crackers in there? You got Ritz crackers?
What do you got? Crab cakes?
You know what the funniest shit would be if a bunch of candy fell out that shit? Like, Twick or Tweety. I went Twick or Tweety. You know what I mean? Like, if
Trick or treating's October, motherfucker.
Motherfucking Mad Captain Crunch just fall out that shit.
I would fucking cry tears. Like, if I was Ryan, I would stop the press conference just to laugh at that motherfucker. I'll say, win, lose, or draw, bro. You're still weird, bro. Like,
motherfucker open that shit and just Mad Captain Crunch fall out. Like, bro, why are you walking around with Captain Crunch, bro? Let alone in your purse. Shit is wild out here, B. Like, but hey, that's him, man. Like, I just don't understand how you could come at the football guy like that when you the one running around with a purse. Yeah, I mean, like,
world we live in, B. It's a sick world we live in.
This shit don't make no sense, bro.
The world we live
it don't though. Like, how you gonna say that about him? My God, you really out here with a neon green purse, bro. You missing it, Jay. It's his mobile home where you probably jump right in that shit and go to sleep.
Yeah, he had a green designer purse. He was preparing for St. Patrick's Day. You don't understand, man.
Bro, he hopped right in that shit. You know what I mean? Like an Acme hole. Who remember Bugs Bunny? He'll take the Acme hole out.
Acme. Yep. I remember
right into that shit. Probably got his Acme hole in that shit. Pull out Calvin Ford. You doing good. Oh shit!
That's horrible.
You got another super chat, Jules?
Oh shit, bro. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see. This shit is moving mad slow. Let's say an extra toothbrush. The last word. That is true. Come to think of it, he probably do got toothbrushes in that shit because she put the baby doo-doo on all his shits, bro.
That was fucked up, bro.
Bro, what did he do to her, brother? She did that though. What he do to her?
That's mad wicked, man.
But yo, why does it?
How mad a joint gotta be to put your shit in baby doodoo?
Yo, bro, why does it have to be that? Yo, what did he do to her though?
Listen, man, I done made some joints mad. I'm talking about they hit me, and I made some joints real mad. I ain't never had a joint put my toothbrush in doodoo. What the fuck did you do, bro? What did you do? Probably found out he's playing in Broner's butthole.
Yo, come
on. Probably found out, girl. Like, I heard you like butthole, so.
Yo, that's crazy.
Check this.
Oh, wait.
Tank got a Kegel waits for a minute.
Nah, that's that's so
foul, man. That's foul.
I don't see the practical application for a guy like what you got, like the girl purse with the mirror in it, and it got all the different cards in it and shit, receipts. I just don't see the practical application for him to have that, bro. Like, what are you gonna have in there, bro? Juice boxes? Probably got a high C in there. Capri Sun.
Hey, Jules, what's it called? I know there was like a bunch of people talking about if the Orion versus Tank fight is good, but I thought about this for a minute, and I have my answer for it, but I was wondering what yours. Who do you think is better for boxing if they win?
It would be better for boxing if Ryan wins, but I
Why
heard
say
on
that?
it would
I
be
have a
better.
counter argument to that. I disagree.
I'll say why. It'll be
Okay.
better for boxing if Ryan wins because that will spill over into his little fans of teens and tweens. He's younger than Gervonta, so he has a little bit more time. And if he were to win that major fight, well, that would then carry over to the following that he has on social media, and that could, in theory, enhance the profile of the sport. So bear in mind that I don't think that either of them are going to say, oh, well, now I'm going to fight Shakur or now I'm going to fight Devin. I don't think either of them are going to do that, you understand? But I look at Ryan and I'm like, well, he is younger. He's real big on social media. And if all his followers see him win this fight, that could help get those eyes on the sport. It could. So it's a little better if Ryan wins. Not by much. Like I said, I don't think he's going to fight Devin. So,
But here's my counter to that. Okay, Tank winning is better for me because Tank, I don't feel like he's gonna be long in the sport. Because I think they're both not gonna really go to challenge those guys. And when Tank wins the fight, he gets to win, and then he gets to leave eventually. And Ryan, now he's gonna be more grounded because you can't be talking all of this. I'm too good for titles. I'm too good to listen to what Oscar has to say. All of that shit. Like the second he loses, Oscar might dead ass just go to him and just be like, "Hey, yo, we did what you wanted for a while. Now we're gonna do what I want. You're gonna fight these guys, and we're eventually gonna put you against a title against maybe an Alberto Puello or something."
that
And
makes
even
sense.
I
though.
want to keep
yeah,
you off.
Can I be objective towards that?
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, along the lines of his LGBTQ shenanigans, his personality is just terrible. On top of that, like he's a wife beater. He's a
Oh,
problem
I
child.
thought you were talking
He's
about
a
Ryan for a
degenerate.
second.
No, I'm talking about Gervonta Davis.
No, but let's
Uh,
see. This is the thing that what he's saying is basically it might be better if Javante wins because he's not going to hang around anyway, which is a valid point. That like I don't think Javante's going to be around much longer either.
How's that good for the sport? If he wins and he
No,
leaves,
because the thing
that's
is,
not good for
what's
the
it called?
sport.
Because Ryan could transfer into the bigger star. Because I think he's young, so regardless, win or lose, he
Hang on,
still
if
has
he
a chance to do
loses,
it.
if he
Okay,
loses, it's going to hurt his star power. He's going to lose the momentum. So how's
yeah,
that? That's
good.
not going to help him. If he
No, no, no.
wins, that's going to launch him. He's more marketable. So winning is far better than losing. You're saying if he loses, it's better for Ryan. It's better for Ryan Garcia. I don't
It's in
understand
the
that.
long term. It's
I,
better in the
no,
long term because short
this is
term,
Nah,
I
bro.
don't think
Losing
he's
is never
gonna.
good.
let me counter.
Losing is never good.
Let me counter. I think it's better if we're talking about for the health of the sport, the health of the whole sport. I do believe it's better if Ryan wins. If Ryan look at the corporate sponsorships that he already has without having beaten Javante. That means he has a profile as an athlete in this sport. If he wins this fight, which is the biggest fight of his career, that enhances that profile and that might entice other corporate sponsors to look at other boxers. You know what I mean?
It legitimizes the Instagram pretty boy as a serious boxer, and that's going to be great for his reputation. And a marketable boxer is great for boxing. That's the way.
In one sentence, that's exactly what I'm trying
Yeah.
to. That Javante is not marketable. You
Yeah.
can't. The way that other guys bring these big brands to the sport, like when AJ had Beats by Dre and Hugo Boss and Range Rover, the things that Canelo has with Hennessy and all this different stuff, that's great for boxing because it brings people to boxing that perhaps otherwise wouldn't see it. If nothing else, it brings money into boxing. Also, Ryan, for all his flaws, he has that shit working for him. That he was in a fucking Gatorade commercial, bro, doing his. He's doing Gatorade shit, bro, and he do be in the magazines wearing them ugly ass clothes and shit like that. Like, he got him modeling and shit, bro. So nobody would wear none of that shit. If you wear that shit outside, bro, you deserve to get the shit beat out of you, bro, and robbed and peed on. But
Talk that gangster foul shit, man. Talk that Harlem shit.
But
Talk
the
that
point that
Harlem
I'm making,
shit.
no, the point I am making is, and I do agree. Me and Mirage agree on a lot of things. I actually think for the health of the sport, it would be better if Ryan won. How is it good for the sport, Javante, Every time we hear about you, you hitting a girl. Every time. You are not corporate friendly, bro. You got this car accident shit. Nobody gonna want to touch you, bro. But this kid, you know, because he be on TikTok painting his fingernail and all. Yeah, they'll fuck with him, bro. And that'll be better for the sport if they fuck with him because that's more money, more eyes. So I happen to think it would be better if Ryan won, but I don't expect either of them to fight the other kids around the way. I actually don't. I don't. Either of them. If either of them win, I don't. Ryan, I just gonna be in a Lifetime movie after that, bro.
That would be.
Julius, I just think Gervonta Davis is trying to market the wrong products in boxing.
I don't know. I think it's just like my issue with Ryan is like he seems so far like what's it called? Like distance from boxing when he has like success. Like he beat Luke Campbell and that was a big win, right? And the dude was like out of the ring. He was dealing with mental problems. He wanted to be in a fucking movie. It's like I don't know. Like
he didn't want to fight Devin Haney. Devin Haney gave him fucking anxiety attack.
He became too good for everything, and like he didn't even do anything. So I'm thinking, yo,
I'm not
if you
telling
beat
you
Tank
that he's
now,
gonna fight people. I'm not telling you he's gonna fight people, but what I will say, it will enhance the profile of the sport that benefits the sport indirectly. Like, yeah, it do. It'll be like it'll keep boxing in the subconscious of the youth. You see what I mean? They don't follow everybody, bro. They don't know nothing about no fucking. They don't know nothing about no motherfucking Williams Zepeda. They don't know nothing about a lot of shit. But they know that Rye guy from Tic Tac, he won the fight. And that'll keep
guy, you nasty motherfucker.
But isn't the idea that
I mean, if you think about it, Ryan's the reason why the fight is even happening. He accepted all these roadblocks from Gervonta Davis.
That's
so he might have the potential of taking these riskier fights. We don't really know because it's all hypothetical from here.
But then again, when you look at how like viciously he pushed for this, don't you think it's maybe because he was like, this is like the fight that I could win the easiest for the most money and the most fame?
No, I do, but I also think Ryan Brain, I think in his brain, to him, this is like a movie. It's like when people seen Rocky, like a lot of guys seen Rocky, and they got all energized off that shit, and they took that shit into the real world, and they got the shit beat out of them. And Ryan, I think that's kind of like how he look at like, this is my moment. I'm going to do it. And he probably going to get knocked the fuck out. I'm going to do it for you, Victorville, California.
Yeah.
Did it for you.
I think
Wolfie really body bags Tank on some wild shit.
That'll be wild, but I'm going to laugh either way.
I really mean like he slumped Tank on some like, oh, shit.
I think we're underestimating Garcia. You know, he's the pretty boy, blah, blah, blah. But Tank's no joke, right? If he fucks Tank up, I mean, we got to start giving him real props. He may not be this fucking joke.
Nah.
I'll give him props for 35, but not 40.
Let's be serious for a moment now. If I'm going to be serious and I'm going to be for real, right? What do I think about the fight? Ryan does stand a legitimate chance. He does. I'm not even saying that. The reason he stands a chance is if he keeps it long and loose and on the outside, Gervonta has to lunge in because he is smaller than him. And Ryan don't got a regular old jab to see. His jab is fast, bro. He is fucking fast. If you could time it right the way Gervonta comes in, how Fonseca came in, move.
Well, he doesn't have a good straight right. The thing that bothers me about Ryan, he can be a lot better.
But he don't fight.
He switched trainers and he's actually improving. But I mean, if you think of it like this, because people don't really want to give Ryan a chance. I'm not saying people on this channel, but other channels. Gervonta Davis got dropped by Leo Santa Cruz, and the corrupt rep said it was a slip. If you go back and see it, and I'm pretty sure it was in the first round. You know, he got dropped.
Leo was touching him too, and Leo
Leo's not really known to be Leo's actually moving up, and he wasn't really known to be a big puncher, and he dropped Gervonta. And Davis was losing rounds to Rolly Romero, and on top of that, he was being pushed back by Isaac Cruz.
He got pushed back by Isaac. Got pushed back and flustered by Isaac. He was getting out jabbed by Rolly for a couple of rounds. And look, when I look at Ryan's jab and I look at what he got, like, nah, this kid, he stands a chance. The reason he's not a lock, at least for me, I don't like his feet. And your feet are very important in that fight. You got to maintain distance and you got to create space, because what Javante will do, if he can't win the jabbing contest, he gonna do that shit that he did with Hector. And y'all know I don't like Javante, but I ain't gonna front. That's some smooth shit. He started coming forward, changing levels on him, changing like, nah, I ain't even gonna throw. Fuck it, I ain't even gonna throw. I'm gonna wait, and then when I get close enough, I'm gonna counter what you throw. I'm gonna counter that. He could do that to Ryan because Ryan got them baby gazelle feet. If you look at his fucking feet, bro, he looked like he in a cold ass living room. If you just look at his feet while they in the ring, so I'm like, I like his jab, I like his left hook, but I don't like his feet. And your feet are very important in that fight. You can't be a stationary target. He coming forward, you stepping back and moving to the side. You got to keep that pocket between you and him to keep him in front of you. If you give him a second to get past that jab, he'll put you out. We'll put you out. So it is what it is.
Look at his reply when they asked him if he wanted a rematch with Cruz. He said, "Hell no."
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. And honestly, it was
though.
a controversial decision. Like a lot of
Cruz is
people
a
from the boxing
different gravy
community.
though, B. Cruz is Mexico City, high altitude, engine like a motherfucker. Like, could take a punch, could give a punch. He don't got a jab, but stylistically, him and Ryan.
Yeah, but Julius, you're forgetting the most important thing in that case. Isaac Cruz was in some way proven at that way because
No, he wasn't.
No. Let me say this.
No, he was an unknown. And Gervonta
me-
Davis went life and death with the Las Vegas no hope.
Bro, I knew more about Isaac's aunt than I knew about Isaac. I knew Erica Cruz.
Well,
For those that don't know, that is his aunt.
Let me say this.
Go ahead, Leo.
Okay, Teofimo Lopez fought Magdaleno. Magdaleno lasted a couple of rounds with that guy, with Teofimo. Isaac Cruz took him away in one round. That's a test. At least you can say, okay, you can relate to some of the fighters, at least what Teofimo was, because Teofimo was unified. So that's, in my consideration, was the most proven guy at the lightweight you fought, and you went the distance with that guy.
I still don't think Isaac is proven, bro.
That is true, but it's kind of sad. I know what you're saying. Like,
that's 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. That's what that is. That's 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
What I am saying is Gervonta Davis got a taste of what the lightweight division got to offer, and that was it. The result, a decision, a controversial.
Okay, I can see what Leo's saying. He's saying like, this is the one guy at lightweight that he fought that wasn't a fucking retard like Rolly, and that wasn't an old man on his last breath like fucking Gamboa. Yeah, that's what he means. Like, that's an actual lightweight, and you walked in with him and you couldn't knock him out. That's the only lightweight you've actually fought.
Yeah.
I mean, look, yeah. There's no, in other words, I got you, Leo, that there's no, there was no handicap. You know, Rolly's retarded. Gamboa's old.
No, well, Isaac Cruz has a handicap too. He's small for 135.
He is, but not that small.
It worked, but look, stylistically, it works for Isaac. He has the right style for his size, which is probably because of his size that he has that style. And he is from Mexico City, man. Them Chilangos is not a joke, bro. They really not. So he got a lot of little shit working for him. But yeah, I definitely see Leo's point that there was really no angle with this one. No asterisk. I mean, no angle that, no, he's not too old. No, he's not too dumb. Not a retard like Rolly. So, yeah, and when you were in there with a guy like that, where there is no real angle, you went to the cards. This is not a super featherweight that's coming up like Hector Garcia, or a featherweight that barely did anything at super featherweight like Leo. There was no angle, you know? Like Mario Barrios, yeah, he was taller than you, but there was an angle. He sucks. He lost to the Russian guy. He got a gift. Everybody saw it. You know what I mean? Whereas this guy, don't know a lot about him, short notice opponent. He seemed able to take your power because Gervonta Davis did land shots in that fight. And, yo, you broke your hand on his head. So, yeah.
Some people are more durable, though.
Yeah, them motherfuckers down there take a punch, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, Julius, I have a question for you. Okay, after this fight, let's say, for example, Gervonta Davis wins. How much his marquee value is going to be increased?
Not
How
by
many
much.
how many pay-per-views do you think is going to sell after this fight?
I said it in my award-winning video, Leo, that it doesn't matter who wins the fight because you're not going to make a fuck ton of money moving forward unless you fight Devin, Shakur. Don't you have to be in those fights to get big pay-per-view buys? Because if you have this fight and you win this fight and then you go fight Rolly again, what, you think you're going to get 500,000 pay-per-view buys fighting him again? Or Isaac Cruz again?
But
No.
do you think it's going to be an increase on pay-per-view sales?
What, for this fight?
No, I mean after this fight.
No.
You think
I
he's
don't.
gonna still be at 150?
I believe that he'll still, if immediately after and he's in another pay-per-view and it's not with Devin or Shakur, somebody like that, like let's say you run it back with Rolly, 225, bro. Because you've been on pay-per-view, it's self-explanatory. You've been on pay-per-view 5 times. The number always comes back the same. 225, whatever, 2, whatever. It always comes back the same. And we're not talking about one pay-per-view. We're talking about 5. So if the difference between you doing 2 and change and what, 5 and 6, okay, then Ryan brought that. You good for 2. That's what you good for. If all this other shit happens when he's involved, I think he brought that. He brought that, not you. If we put you out there, this is what you get. So let's take him out of it, right? What these other fights have to have a profile. Now I'll say, I think Gervonta, if he won, if he turned around and fought Devin for the undisputed, you could do numbers with that. Yeah, you could.
That'd be a good fight.
You could do numbers with that. If you turned around and fought Teofimo, just whatever, right? Where you fight Teofimo, you could do okay with that. You could do okay with that. You fight Shakur, yeah, he needs a little bit more profile boost, but you could do okay. But that's what I'm getting at. It's not like he can turn around after this fight and fight anyone. Oh, and it's just going to sell. No, this fight is selling because you and Ryan have a profile, not just you. If we take him out of it, the profile of the fight goes down. You go back to Hector Garcia numbers. So if the question is, all right, well, is he going to start something? No. You need a dance partner. You're not that guy. How do I know? You've been on pay-per-view 5 times. You don't be selling like that. You sell tickets, which is good, but you don't sell pay-per-views like that. Not you alone. No, you don't. The fuck? You've been on pay-per-view 5 times. Luis Puente says, I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan won and retired. Yeah, he gonna go be a spokesperson for Lane Bryant.
That's fucking hilarious. And if people don't know who Lane Bryant, they wouldn't know. If they don't know Lane Bryant, they wouldn't know how funny that joke is.
Yeah, I mean, but look, no, I mean to because I don't really like Ryan or Gervonta, to be real with you. But yeah, Ryan has a chance. I see what the chance is. My problem is your chance in that using that kind of strategy is contingent upon you maintaining space. You have to, because the goal is to get him to either lean over his lead foot so you can nail him, or cause him to try for something. Get his chin out there like Fonseca did. That he tried for the shit that you got into a high guard and then he jabbed, and when he went to bring over the 2, you caught him in between the 1 and the 2 with a left hook. You can do that to Gervonta, but Gervonta does have better feet than the guys you fight. And I don't like the little butterball, but he's pretty good. Like, yeah, he is.
He got some solid defense to him. I'm not saying he's the most.
I said that shit he did to Hector. That shit, because he seen like, yo, he's trying to win a battle with the jabs was getting too hard for him. Hector's a little taller, a little longer. fundamentals is okay. He was struggling with the jab a little bit. He did the slick shit like, man, fuck the jab. I'm going to just creep my way in, and I'm going to put pressure on you like that. So that once I'm there and you throw, I can counter what you throw. And he got back in the shit doing that shit. He can do that to Ryan if Ryan don't beat them feet. Like, yeah, you got to keep his ass at arm's length where you can see him. And also, the other problem with Ryan, you don't fight enough for me to trust you. You see what I mean? That if you fought more and we saw more of you, like, you got to change the cadence of the jab. You can't throw it the same way every time, because if you do, he's going to time it. You know, like if you throw it the same way, like, you know, Richard Comey, he throw all his punches the same way. All them shits is like that. You got to change the cadence of that jab, bro. Sometimes you put something on it, sometimes you don't. But keep it in front of him and keep him distracted. If you keep him distracted enough, maybe you could bring over a right hand. Southpaws don't like right hands. Keep him distracted. Just keep touching him with the left hand, touching him, and bring over a right. Or, you know, touch him, give him a little bit of room, let him come in, and then move, counter him. There's ways he could do it. But Ryan don't fight that much. So I don't know that you really have the
here's the thing.
Do that.
Here's the thing. I really think Gervonta Davis's defense is overrated. He's getting hit by wide shots from Rolly Romero, also by Isaac Cruz. On top of that, shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Garcia wasn't able to have a warm up in between the fight, so he basically took the fight with their requirements.
Yeah, they handicapped him, bro. The other angle of it is, yeah, that catch weight matters, bro, because that's a big kid, Ryan Garcia. You know, he's a big kid, and he's only getting bigger. And you got him coming down to 36, and he can't rehydrate, what is it, more than 10 or some shit like that?
Yeah, catch weight and rehydration at 10 pounds, basically an IBF belt at this point.
For real, it's like, bro, like you trying, like, it's you know. And listen, fellas, I heard last week, reliable sources, he's struggling. I'm not kidding. I heard that from a very good source.
Do they have do you know what the penalty is for him not making the weight?
I know there is one, but I don't know what it is.
He's corny for that, bro. Like Gervonta fought at 40 before. He fought Barrios. Even though Barrios sucks, Barrios was giving him everything that he can handle. So if you can fight Barrios, who's a lot bigger than fucking Ryan, how come you can't fight Ryan at 140?
Because Ryan is a better fighter. That's why. Because Ryan is call a spade a spade. If we really gonna say why you handicapping him, is because Ryan is a better fighter than that guy.
Well,
you know that.
He's got more speed and power.
Think about it. He's doing the weight, the rehydration class, the catch weight, the one-way rematch for a prospect. I mean, I could see him doing it for like an elite fighter, a champion, but he's doing it for a prospect, man.
He ain't got no. I said this in the other live that look, he don't have no shame. Don't have no shame, because it is corny though. Like, bro, you was cool with Barrios at 40. What is this?
Wait, Jules, you forgot though. What was Barrios complaining about before he fought Davis?
No, I don't know what he was complaining about.
He was saying, yo, I don't feel comfortable at 40 no more. I want to move up. And he only stayed there because he was probably saying, okay, I got a chance to fight Tank now, and I don't really got to fight Regis. And right after that shit, he's moved up to welterweight, and he hasn't been back down since.
Well, I'm just telling y'all what was told to me. Ryan is struggling. That's what I was told. Whether or not you want to believe it, I'll leave that up to y'all, but I was told he's struggling to make the weight.
I'm not surprised he brought it up at the press conference. So,
yeah, I mean, there that is, and we gonna see what he do. Like, it would be funny if he just said, "Fuck it, I'll pay the fine."
That's what he should do.
Fuck it.
Do that.
Well, Alabi hinted it would be a really big fine.
Shit, man, he might. I mean, like, look.
Yo, that
right. I didn't tell y'all that.
Beard is not working no more because that's nothing but fucking bare whites.
Somebody told me it might get canceled.
Why?
Because of the weight. Somebody told me that Oscar believes Ryan's gonna get knocked out. Ryan caught wind of it. He's upset, and part of what I was told was that it might get canceled.
Ryan signed that contract, and also Ryan could have definitely said like, "Yo, I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you unless there's no rehydration clause. Fuck all that other shit."
Yeah, but the fight wouldn't have happened. That was
Cool. That's on Tank Davis. Then your health is more important than this shit. And you see,
yeah, but the people were saying that Garcia was ducking him when you have Gervonta Davis that has a track history. Farmer wanted a piece of him. Russell Jr. wanted a piece of him.
Bro.
He openly ducked Loma.
Everybody, bro. Like I did, and that's the shit. It's the same shit with Tank that it is with Errol, man. Y'all don't like this little butterballs boxing. Y'all motherfuckers like other shit.
I like the dysfunction of it. Just keep
Wait, but what's it called, Jules? This is what I said before. What's it called? Ryan has kind of dug himself into a hole. So at this point, you can't really go somewhere else unless it's going to be for a title, which I know it's not going to be for.
Let's keep it a buck. And the reason why I don't feel sorry for Ryan should have fought Devin Haney. He should have rolled that dice, and now he's in this predicament because he felt.
Yeah, no, it's like I'm not even crying him a river because you the one that told everybody, every man, woman, and his dog that this was more important than anything. So you better act like it, bitch. You better act like it. This is your Super Bowl, the Gervonta Butterball Davis fight. You got to make sacrifices, homie. You don't want belts, right? Not that you would win any at 140. Them motherfuckers would put you on a stretcher. You crazy? You don't beat Regis? You don't beat Matias? They will fuck you up. Worse than Gervonta. You won't be able to take a selfie for years.
Ryan will look like Vito Antifermo after the fucking second Marvin Hagler fight.
Well, fuck him up, bro. So yeah, like I'm with that shit though. They're like, yeah, in a lot of ways you did paint yourself into a corner because you're the one that put it in everyone's head, or you at least helped put it in everyone's head that this fight is more important than being a champion, and this fight is more important than undisputed, and all these belts don't matter. All right then, motherfucker. If belts don't matter and nothing matter, and this is all that matter, get to it. Because we don't, the way, man, motherfucker. You signed up for this, didn't you?
You know what's interesting though? Someone did tell me something. Well, it was in what's it called? I think it was a BDA show where someone was like, "Bro, to be honest, I'm very surprised Oscar didn't just walk because you could have done that. You could have just said, "All right, bro, you want to do all this stuff? I'm done." And if the public say anything, you could just like show them what that was in the contract. People are seeing it now when they're starting to get pissed. Imagine if he said, "Bro, the fight didn't happen because Tank wanted to weight drain us, have a one-sided rematch clause, didn't want us to have a tune-up, and some other shit."
But you walk away, right? See, this is the problem that Oscar is facing, and a part of me wants him to be able to dig himself out of this, but it's very hard. He don't have nothing to offer, Ryan. Don't have nothing. That's a part of what created this situation. Ask yourself, if they had three other alternatives, perhaps not equal to, but you had some shit over there. Got a couple of guys over there. They had a couple of guys over there they could keep Ryan busy with. Maybe we don't be here. But they don't have nothing for that kid to do. Nothing. So that's a part of what creates this situation.
I feel like Ryan just created it because I feel like if he had gone on that path, like imagine he fought Jorge Linares, then Luke Campbell. Honestly, I don't even think the Devin Haney fight would have been a 50-50 fight. I think he would have whipped his ass, to be real. And then after that, I mean a quick move
Ryan
up to
would have what?
But bro, I've said it a while ago. A lot of people thought I was perfect, but I'm not. Devin Haney at the point when they were thinking about making that fight had very, very little experience with good opponents.
But you could say that about Ryan.
He did. But imagine if he fought Luke and Linares, he would have had a lot of experience.
One of them had Campbell, the other one had Linares.
And who beat who? Linares beat Campbell.
No, but that's what I'm saying. What's it called? If Ryan had taken the Linares fight first, he would have had Linares already.
No, I'm not. See, all right, I'm not disagreeing with your point that if he would have fought the right fights before, perhaps this, that, and the other. I'm cool with that. I'm just saying that the reason that this ended up breaking down like this, where we are now, think about it. What the fuck does Oscar have for this man to do?
That's what I mean. He had
don't-
things for him to do, and Ryan said, "You know what? Fuck you," and that's why he's here.
No, yeah, but that's what. Look, in other words, yes, we're arriving at the same conclusion at this point in the juncture. Oscar don't have nothing for him to do, so this is all. Unless you plan on fighting Devin for all the belts, which you don't. This is all you have to do. You don't have nothing else to do. He don't have nothing else to offer you. So he's fucking fucked, bro. Like, yeah, you got to do it, bro. And if you don't do it, hey, fuck. I'm gonna laugh if they don't fight. If they don't fight, I'm gonna laugh. Like, you fucked up Spencer Crawford. You fucked this up too, you fucking bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you, Showtime.
Is it even possible for a fight like this to be fucked up at this stage? Like, we're only like
All
what?
things are possible. All things are possible, bro.
Yeah, never, don't,
If he doesn't miss weight, they can want. Ellerby seems like the guy that if Ryan whatever reason doesn't make weight, he'll make the excuse not to make the fight.
The thing is that, remember, better fights than this have not happened. Bo versus Lewis was 10 times better than this. That shit didn't happen. Didn't happen. These two fucking JV ass motherfuckers. Could it fall apart? It could. Yeah, it could, man. Better fights than this.
Don't put it past him, man. It could easily fall apart. You just never
Mm-hmm.
know.
When the shit's signed?
Well, it happens, bro. Like, it does happen. Like, the last couple of things that I heard this past week were not encouraging. The last couple of things I heard, and I'm just wondering, like, damn, dog, like if it fell apart, which is what I said to the guy that told me, I'm like, yeah, that would be a fucking clusterfuck, bro. Because if this falls apart, what the fuck do they got? Spence ain't even got no goddamn announcement. Motherfucking Wilder, where the fuck is he, bro? What is he doing?
Hey, remember Eubank Ben fell apart the week of the fight.
Fuck yeah. And that was going to be major for them. That was going to be big over there, bro. So could it fall apart? Yeah, it could. It definitely could.
Bernard was the one who made that point, by the way. I just read it.
No, but yeah.
Do you think this would be the end of Showtime if it fell apart?
No. I think that
It's going to be a heavy blow, though.
it'll be a heavy blow, but the end because one fight didn't happen. In other words, if Showtime ends, it won't be specifically, or boxing on Showtime, it won't be specifically just because this fight didn't happen. There's a lot of other things that have led to that they could have remedied a long time ago, but it's a combination of a lot of things.
I mean, will this be like the final nail in the coffin?
Nah, because the decision from Paramount as to whether or not this is content they want to keep, I don't really think it's contingent upon how this particular fight performs. That would be like saying that they've been given a 2-year grace period to put up metrics. So the fight is relevant to this conversation. They've been given a 2-year grace period. So now you want to start putting up numbers. And this is one of your opportunities to do that. So yeah, it's significant, but I don't think this one fight by itself is the end all and be all. I don't think. It could be, but I don't know. That's it seems like a stretch to leave the entire fate of all the content on one fight that, like, bro, is this even gonna do 1 million? I mean,
they did that literally last year when they put all their eggs in the basket of Canelo.
That is true. They had a whole strategy and all of that. They wanted him to just fight all day fight. Like, bro,
Yes.
like, what kind of plan is this, bro? The fuck? Like, you think he just gonna fight your assembly line of, like, he not on your time. You're on his.
Canelo did it already. Canelo was on Showtime. He got off.
For real. Like, I don't know, man, but not even wishing bad on him. I'd rather see the fight, you know? I'd rather see the fight than have it fall apart. But if it do fall apart, oh yeah, I am gonna laugh. I mean, don't think I'm not, because I am hard. I'd be fucked up. This Fury Usyk shit, man.
That's some bullshit.
That's some
We all know
bullshit,
Fury
bro.
don't like smaller heavyweights, but that's some bullshit because Joshua can't get away with the shit that Fury's gotten away with. Joshua,
I'm just tired of this shit. Like, this motherfucker can't just never just do a fight. It always got to be this fucking bullshit. I'm like, bro, come on now. It's only 2 champions at heavyweight, bro. It's only
You know
one
what?
more.
If you think about it, in some ways, Fury's become just as bad, if not worse, than Wilder used to be.
Well, we can thank Wilder for that shit because he's the one that brought his ass back. If not for Wilder giving him that opportunity, we don't be here. Yeah, I mean, you gave him that opportunity. He got the fucking belt, and bro, I don't even know what the fuck he would do if the fight fall apart. But we'll see. You know?
I mean, you could also make the argument that it's also the WBC's fault for letting Wilder hijack the belt for so fucking long.
Yeah, I mean, they all have a hand in that cookie jar. They all do, because what really set these events in motion was the ridiculous play from Team Wilder, which I honestly think, yeah, in hindsight, it just gets dumber the more I think about it, because maybe you would have beat AJ. I don't think you would have beat him, but it's the heavyweight division, so you never know. Maybe you would have beat AJ, and if you would have beat him, man, you'd have been the fucking dude, bro. The fucking dude, bro. That fight with AJ would have been so much bigger than the Fury fights. I'm not even kidding. Bro, that shit would have been like, I don't even know, bro. That shit would have been major, bro. There's nothing like a big heavyweight fight. Absolutely nothing like it. And you had the perfect environment where both guys are in the prime, unbeaten, at the height of their popularity, the peak of their powers. They're both champions, UK versus US. Amazing, bro. You got it all. Worldwide attention in America, in the UK, other parts of Europe.
Fucked it up.
Nate, and they don't, and they're a bunch, like, they don't see it because you on the other side of the business. I'm telling you, bro, that shit would have been a beast of a fight, a monster, and you fuck that up, and you bring this cokehead motherfucker into the shit, and he fucked it all up.
Yeah, I agree. They both ruined their highest payday.
And now the coke ogre is holding this fight hostage.
Nobody could do nothing like it. Like, the most I could say is that if the AJ kid gets his head on straight, forget Wilder, forget Fury. That's the past. That's not your future. That's literally the past. Somebody need to pull that kid to the side and really talk to him. Somebody that could tell him, like, listen, man, you need to stop worrying about them guys. It's over for them. You do realize they're not even from your era. They're from the era before yours. You didn't get here till 2013. These 2 motherfuckers been around since 2008. They're not from your era. Focus on the guys that is in your era. Some of these unbeaten guys that are running around. Forget about Fury and forget about Wilder. Forget about them both. It's a wrap for that. Focus on becoming a 3-time heavyweight champion and focus on having a reign. Because I'll tell a motherfucker what. Nobody thought Klitschko would rebound off the Corey Saunders loss. Nobody thought this dude gonna reign for 9 years with the belt. Hell no, nobody thought that. But he motherfucking did that because he believed it. Ain't motherfucker seen that Corey Saunders ass whooping like, oh, this motherfucker, like, this the motherfucker y'all was talking about? The Drago?
Getting his ass beat up by the South African motherfucker?
Yo, I'm telling you, bro, there was, when they came over, there was so much hype. It was like, yo, these is the real life Dragos, but it's 2 of them. I seen that Corey Saunders fight, bro. It's like, man, you motherfucker. These motherfuckers ain't shit. Nobody would have.
Then Vitali came back and fucked Corey up, though. In all fairness.
But it was still like the Kimbo Slice debut, though. It was still kind of like that. They're like, y'all gassed the shit out of everybody with this guy, bro. Just for Seth Roselli to whoop his ass in a few seconds.
Well, to be fair to Vitali, Lewis actually ducked that rematch.
He did, though. He really did, though. He did.
Oh yeah, he didn't want none because Vitali whooped his ass.
he said he was gonna give him the rematch. He was like, "Nah, we'll change my mind." You know what I mean? But
Vitali got hurt in that Corey Sanders fight. Corey hit him with a left hand and had that nigga dancing. Then Vitaly just, grit his teeth and fucked him up.
Oh shit! Look like that's the school in JoJo.
Yo, Vitaly hurt him so bad he had to retire in 2004, bro.
Yeah, but we also got to be fair that he was lazy in the camp. He wasn't. I'm not making excuses for him. You feel me? I'm just saying that if you couldn't take out that version of Lennox, if he would have been a little bit more sharper, it's a closer fight. In any event, Vitaly was the better fighter than me, the better fighter, not the better boxer. But it's just Vlad is a good example that you could get your ass whooped, bro. Like you could really get the shit beat out of you and you could still come back. And motherfuckers won't think you could do it in the moment, so stop living in the moment. Because in the moment, I never would have thought that motherfucker was going to reign for 9 years. I never would have thought that. Watching that Saunders? Nah, bro. I thought, oh, this dude sucks, bro. What the fuck? Stop sending these shitty-ass heavyweights over here from over there, bro.
Then all of a sudden, he fucking up all our heavyweights.
For real, B. That's why that's why I have big respect for him. Because it's like, I remember I was watching that shit. I was like, man, this dude sucks, bro.
Nah, bro. Prior to the Corey Sanders fight, young Vladimir, that motherfucker was aggressive and he was knocking people the fuck out badly. I remember what he did to fucking Ray Mercer. He did Ray Mercer horrible.
Look, Vlad, I'm telling you, I got big respect for Vlad, man. I got big respect for Vlad because it's like, yo, dog, that's a good example that, remember, Corey beat him, Lamont Brewster beat him, Ross Purdy beat him. He had some losses, man, but he got through all that shit. And he was the motherfucking one for 9 years, bro. 9. That's crazy. You gotta respect that shit, bro. And that's why I look at this AJ kid. I'm like, man, listen, man, you losing to Ruiz is kind of like Vlad losing to Corey. You know, Corey, he wasn't no motherfucking Adonis, bro. He just a little stumpy motherfucker, but he could fight, though. If you know anything about Corey Saunders, he fighting ass motherfucker. He could fight. But just the optics of it, it's like, well, you wouldn't expect that this guy beats this guy. That's the same thing with Ruiz and AJ. It's the same thing. They're like, yeah, you wouldn't have expected that Ruiz was going to do him like that. You know what I mean? But you can still rebound off of that.
Expecting that AJ not do that within a couple rounds. And when I woke up, I said, what the fuck has happened?
Bro,
here?
I didn't know what the fuck planet I was on when that shit. I was like, what is happening? Yo, bro, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, bro.
I said, like, yo, AJ, if you don't, I kind of felt like AJ, like, you remember when Lennox Lewis fought Oliver McCall, knocked his bum out? I was on that type of shit, but like, yo, come on, bro.
Yo, B, it was, it was bad, but it's like you could come back from it though, and that's the main thing. Like he could come back from that shit. You just got to get your head on. Your headspace is the most important thing. Like you in the right headspace, you could do anything, bro. You could do anything. And these guys is the past. Wilder's almost 40. He's on his way out. I don't know why motherfuckers keep the Joshua and bro. Look, man. That shit gonna fuck around never happen because that's what I've been saying. That shit might not happen ever, bro. This dude Wilder treating this shit like it's some other shit. You mad that Eddie was acting? Eddie don't work for you, bro. He offered you what the fuck? He offered you more than you were worth. The fuck you think this is, bro? You wasn't no, bro. Your highest purse was $2 million. They offered you 12. Your highest purse was like $2 million. They offered you 6 times your highest purse, bitch.
And you still turn that down.
Turn that down. Turn down.
Motherfuckers fucking 50-50, only had one belt and was fighting bare bones.
Yeah, that was not a 50-50 fight. Wilder was like the F side in that fight.
He really was. And it's like, yo, like, and they made him one offer because everybody only talk about the $100 million. The other offer, I think, was even better than $100 million. That was right before the $100 million. They offered him $15 million guaranteed at 40%. 40%. That's damn near 50. 40% of that fight would have been ridiculous, bro, if you would have did it. But he's a fucking dickhead, bro. That's what I've been saying. That they're like, yo, that dude is a dickhead, bro. The dickhead. It was about a fight at the end of the day. If you like your chances, go stop this motherfucker, man. And they negotiate from a scared place. Why you think they doing Ryan like that? Really, fam? 136 with a rehydration? Really? For Ryan? You nervous ass motherfucker. That's some nerve.
On top of that, he couldn't have a tune-up.
Fuck it. Yeah, I remember because Ryan said that to I think he said that on
He said that on MMA Hour.
Yeah. Because I did a video. I'm like, yo, these dudes is a bunch of suckers over there. Like, y'all just a bunch of suckers over there. Y'all negotiate scared to death. Like, y'all don't believe in y'all product in a nutshell. Motherfucking Bob, he believe in his shit. He believe in his shit.
But then again, oh wait, no, never mind. This is about Tank.
You know what I mean?
But I don't know. The way that they just went about it is crazy to me, and it doesn't show a good thing for PBC because it's showing all these other guys. Damn, if I gotta fight a PBC fighter and they're just a little bit ahead of me, actually, no, even if they're not ahead of me, I gotta do A, B, C, D.
Go to the guy's house, clean out the gutters in his house, rotate his tires, buy him a new car battery,
buy him a new matching purse, bro. Buy him some new gloves.
Real, like the shit with like, bitch, do you even want to fight? Fuck. Shit is crazy. Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna go to sleep. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. See y'all on the next one.
Time to charge up, man. Good night.
Be with